when you mess with godlike entities, you
Hello?
should at the very least expect some godlike
Hello?
power.
I love the fact that all of you like, yeah, as an expert of deities, let me tell you how it actually goes. None of you actually not even close. It's like, yes.
As an
I
expert on
mean,
deities,
I read a book on it.
are you telling me not to mess with this person because they're powerful?
Oh no, first of all, you can't even see it, so that's a trick question.
I can see it.
Oh, that's annoying.
Also, we're live.
I'm the only one who can see it because I have two of the staff that has it attached.
I don't care about no
Hey,
invisible ones.
do
Fight
you
me like a
mind
man.
telling Griselda what the staff is named?
The staff of treats and
These
dragon.
nuts.
Guess what it does, Grizzy?
What does it do?
I said yes.
Oh no, turns you to a dragon.
This. Look at it. Hell yeah. Oh. Ah, that's nice. That's nice. Okay, where is the?
That reminded me of the meme. Nice.
Give me a second. Where is the?
Nice.
What I'm missing? Oh, really? Huh. Yeah. Hell yeah. We're live.
Live, yes.
Bada boom, bada boom. We're live.
Session 8.
Session 8. Even though it says 7, don't worry. I'm gonna fix that. I usually.
Session 42, everybody.
You know, I wonder if this could be a thing.
I mean, today the Archipelago Daughters campaign after this has 52. It's been a fucking year.
Yeah, no, I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about the music I didn't play, but put in music.
Oh no.
Alright, yeah, apparently I need to send 3 separate paragraphs, so this should be interesting.
I came in on camp on episode 7 of that campaign, right?
7 or 8.
Means by the time we get to session 69, it would be a year for me.
Giggity.
Oh no, 7. 7. So 59.
It would have been. Oh, 59?
Yeah. Sadly.
Oh, yeah. Damn it.
Yeah.
That would have been a great joke. See, brain is not awake yet. Oh, still not have my coffee. Favorite cup.
I'm drumming on my belly.
Oh god. What am I gonna do with you? God damn it. But yeah, welcome. Welcome to session 8.
Yay!
Here, I'll take a picture of my favorite coffee mug and send it to y'all.
Okay. Everybody just sends their pictures of coffee mugs.
I would if I had one.
I
But
mean,
you-
oh, dude, but it's gone. My
How is it
sisters
gone?
And my mother kind of takes it. It's a Chewbacca mug that when you drink it, the cup gives you Chewbacca's nose and mouth, and it says "Drink it up, fuzzball" inside.
I don't. Why would they take that? That sounds horrible.
Actually, it's actually pretty funny, and my mother's an avid Star Wars fan. She has an R2D2 cup.
Huh.
Oh.
I have a nice root
not that
mug,
much of a fan.
but
She's a
that's not the
passive
one.
fan.
Okay.
Okay.
Hello.
So is everybody
got
somewhat
a-
awake and or
Yes.
No.
Hopefully.
I'm
awake. Always
Quack.
happen.
Quack. Ah,
Good.
shit.
Good to see that everybody's into character because it's morning for you as well.
Wonderful.
Excellent.
Honestly, I don't think my head can take it.
But for real,
I can remove it for you. Your head.
is
Highly unnecessary.
yeah, but for real, is everybody ready? Because
Yeah, I'm ready.
Frank is
Yeah,
deaf
I am
and
ready.
mute.
let's wait for Quirk, cause Quirk. Also, Rog, you might wanna just turn off your thing.
Oh,
Here.
fine. Oh, right.
Wait,
For our sanity.
with a fuck here and a fuck there. Here a fuck, there a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say we were gonna. Okay.
No, it's what it says on my coffee mug.
Oh.
I read it a lot for all of you, so you don't need to read it. I sacrificed myself for you.
It's a unicorn.
Yep. Given the bird.
With a fuck here and a fuck there. Is there a fuck here, a fuck? Fuck. I don't give a fuck. Oh, McDonald had a fuck. Yeah. With a moo.
Oh,
No.
Jesus. No.
This is where you stop.
Aww.
Indubitably.
How sad. People don't want to joke this early in the morning.
No, not really.
Weak-willed you all are.
Nothing to do with Will. I'm not a morning person.
Good thing
Fair
it's
enough,
not morning
Night
for you.
Night owl, you'll want to talk.
Early bird here.
I think he's referring to literal owl in the thing.
I am Night Owl.
Okay. So is everybody here? Cause Quirk, I see that you have unmuted yourself finally.
Sorry for the ping.
Wow, did you actually ping him? Wow.
Yes,
Rude.
I am.
I've been back and forth.
So, since everybody's here, I guess we can begin. So, last you left off, you acquired a new companion, an owl folk by the name of Podart, who gave some context, but not much to this whole situation of the world ending. But other than that, you decided to take upon the request from Father to journey to the Trugmar mines to investigate why the hell the kobolds there are dying. And yeah, you set off after doing another shopping spree. This time preparing for camping, from meats to equipment, and all of you set off. Nobody actually bought a map, interestingly enough. And you decided to head west by flight. Nothing much really happened. Just a calm, in your favor winds, and not much to see. You saw a bit of tracks of Gorelks. You saw a singular troll making its dinner, and eventually decided to set for the evening. Hodard made a guardian that we thought that canonically Griselda challenged to a fist fight, because that's fun.
Yeah, I feel like that would have happened.
Try to fight a tree.
Besides that, a lot of how to say this? A lot of items were revealed that the Hodor got from his benefactor. And besides that, not much really happened except for Hodor decided to attune himself to the staff that is called the Staff of Treats and Dragon. And as soon as he attuned that, he got himself a companion. This maybe 4.5 foot tall girl with hair that is like 5 times her size, that is energetic, cheerful, and just there, only for Hodar to see. But besides that, everybody took a rest, and Quirk got a bit of a scuffle with the entity as she tried to take Quirk's staff, and Quirk blasted her away. How far, nobody knows, because last time you saw her, she was still traveling through the fucking sky.
Blasting off again.
Essentially, yes. And with that, if I remember correctly, last we left off, all of you just kind of prepared, just basically after that fact, you tried to understand what is Lester's nature, but then decided to not go for it. And with that, we kind of left off. So, yeah, what would you like to do?
Let's not forget that I exploded a bird.
Well, yeah. A lot of bits and pieces happened. Oh yeah.
Of the bird, yes.
True. Okay. But yeah.
What are you grabbing? You got fast food?
He's not hearing.
Oh shit, sorry.
So yeah. Early morning, what would you like to do?
Wake up.
Yeah, you're all...
Wake up! Wake up!
We have been
Oh
up
wait.
for a little while.
Yeah, a little while.
Wake up!
Yeah.
You wake up, yeah.
We have already gotten breakfast with bacon and pancakes.
No one. You should have woken me up sooner. I like bacon.
I would have thought that the smell alone would have waken you up.
Okay, so
Oh,
Griselda, there's like, okay, everything looks calm and nice, except for one interesting fact that there's like a small little mice with a fur of like slight like gold coloration that is eating a piece of a bacon on one of the stones next to the campfire.
I'm gonna get up, walk towards it, and slap it away from the food. Oi, no! Oi, shoot!
Whoa! Whoa! Griselda! Leave
What?
the mouse alone!
Really? What, you
Yes.
cooking that as well?
No! The mouse
should-
is a guest.
It's best not to mess with this one.
But it's a mouse!
Griselda,
It's-
don't just smack anything you see. My
I don't.
goodness.
If I smacked anything I saw, you would have been. Actually, you know what? You have precedent to say that. Never mind.
Anyways,
not-
I just want to say, look at it very carefully. It's a golden mouse, not your typical
I-
mouse.
Okay, it's a gold mouse. Whose mouse is it then? Is it your mouse? Is this your wife polymorphed?
No, but it is following us, and I believe it's been following us for a while.
So
It's a good thing. Don't worry. Now just go
No,
enjoy
I'm
your
just
bacon before
trying
it gets
to-
cold.
I'm just trying to visualize the concept you're putting towards me. This mouse is special because it's golden and it's been stalking us. Is that everything you got on it?
It's from my home plane of existence.
And you're from?
I'm from the Beastlands, the Feywild. Don't worry,
So,
it's harmless
it's-
and it's here, and it's a good thing that it's here.
Is it like a good luck charm or something?
You could say that.
Yep.
I kind of go towards Hodart, sorry, and just nudge him a little away, as I whisper to him, "Don't mention any kind of god to Griselda. She has a vendetta against any sort of deity, from what I can tell."
No, Fascinating. I'll keep that in mind.
Just goes back.
Yeah.
So it's a good luck charm.
Yes.
Well, I don't believe in those. Get it away from my food.
I mean, there's food on on the fire that is cooking up in the
Don't
pan.
take its bacon. Take this one. The one that's currently cooking, Griselda?
You cooked food for a mouse. Hmm.
Remember the bread that disappeared at my home?
Vaguely.
Yes.
Yes.
That.
Oh, it's a thief too. Okay, so we're just harboring thieves now.
Well, this one's an exception.
An exceptional thief. Okay.
Listen, I'm just culturally well versed, also on my side, to this mouse.
Yeah. Griselda, you look at the mouse and you realize that when the three or you speak, it pays attention to either of you, whoever is speaking.
So I look at the mouse and squint a bit. Can you understand what I'm saying?
It is continuing the motion of eating the bacon strip. Does not give a positive or a negative response.
I'm like snapping my fingers. Hey, you mouse, whatever your name is.
It looks at you.
While it's
Can you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
It continues to eat the bacon.
You piece of shit.
Oh my goodness. Just leave the mouse alone, Griselda. Why do you bother the mouse?
Why are you feeding the mouse? I come up looking for food. My food's still cooking while this shit's eating.
It's already cooked.
The food's already cooked, Griselda. Just take the bacon. I'm just keeping it warm.
while this conversation has happened, Ira has prepared a bowl of food for Griselda.
All right.
She walks
Oh,
Griselda.
see? Oh.
There you go.
Oh, thank you very much. She sort of scowls over at the mouse.
Yeah.
This is a cultural thing then, is it?
Yes. Please respect it and don't do anything stupid.
If it's cultural, fine. But still think it's stupid.
No.
She takes her food and gets some distance. I would like to roll perception.
Okay, roll perception. Looking for anything specific?
Oh, just want to hear certain words.
Hear certain words.
I just want to know if I hear it. If I don't hear it, that's fine. If I do hear it, that's fine.
Oh, Breeze and Hodar's conversation?
No, when she said under her breath, orcs are stupid.
Rolling perception then.
I hear this, it's stupid. Where the fuck is the? I've lost the channel. There's a channel. Who rolled a D fucking 3? What the? How many zeros is that? Holy shit!
Don't mind that dice. Just roll yours.
Okay, I don't know what I was rolling for, but I'm scared now.
Should I go for a DC of my spell modifier or something? Or sleight of hand? I don't know.
I don't think I noticed it.
No, you do not. But yeah,
All right.
you have your more.
Yeah, she's so.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, she just takes the plate, sort of gives the mouse evils, but then sort of moves further away from the camp and eats. Almost like a child having a hissy fit.
So
The dog taking his bone away to eat it.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, all of you eventually eat, and the food is of course amazing. Buy free once again. It is maybe 7, 8ish a.m. It's a cold morning, and there's like soft winds blowing eastward. What would you like to do?
Uh, Ira
Is the
will.
mouse still here?
Yes, the mouse. The mouse is slowly but surely eating the bacon.
I mean, after the food's done, or is it still eating?
Oh, it just vanishes.
Oh. By vanish, do I notice it randomly disappearing, or is it just?
Yeah, you do notice you look at the hill like that on the rock, the mouse just staying there. It's like you look back at the food, look back up, you see it's fucking gone.
No shit. If they've left
Hmm.
any food on the fucking, if they've left any food, I'm swiping and eating it. How far do you have to keep? How far do we have to keep going?
We
Well,
should be arriving at some point. The wind helped us yesterday. I guess we are close. We should be arriving if we fly up a bit again at a decent time. Do tell me when everyone's ready.
I have prepared a few treats for everyone from yesterday's dinner.
Treats?
Oh?
Yeah, Ira goes and hands each and everyone a small packaged parcel of leftover food.
Oh shit!
How sweet of you. I'll gladly
Oh
accept
no!
it.
I'm gonna get in real close to her and go. Next time there's leftovers, just let me know. All right? You don't have to. I can eat. I can eat most things usually. Just let me know. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Thank you very much for the leftovers.
You're very welcome.
She opens them and starts eating them.
Out of character, these give you +1 temporary HP. If you eat one.
Oh, nice. 2, 1, 6. Wait, is this the chef feat?
Yep.
It's not +1. It's
It's-
+5.
+5. Whoops.
Proficiency bonus.
Oh, okay.
I feel like I should get the chef feat.
I feel like you should already have it.
I should have, but I didn't. Yeah, just a little note. This character used to be on a D&D Beyond sheet. So, up until this level, I only had ability modifiers to put on it. I didn't have the feats because I didn't have any of the books.
Oh, fair enough.
So, yeah. Next time.
No worries.
Yeah, so
Yeah, because we're gonna
gives
start traveling.
+5.
Oh boy.
I remember playing a Warforged that's essentially a toaster.
So, what's the plan?
Keep walking till we get to where we're going to get to.
Well,
Or are you talking marching order?
alright. Bodot, do that thing you do. And, Quack, are you ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Alright. Everyone, pack your things. We're leaving.
Alright.
Quirk, if you don't mind, I'll be helping you with that, tent.
Yes. So one moment. Let me take a bit. While they're having this whole diatribe about the mouse, and Quirk finishes up his food, make another unseen servant, have him tear down the stairs. Not gonna bother with that.
Well, I guess we pack up pretty quickly, Alexis?
Yeah, it takes you several minutes, but yeah.
Alright. I gently pick up Quirk, just to make sure I don't stab him with my talons. Griselda? Ira?
Hmm?
With Hodart, please.
I turned into a giant owl again.
Fighter
So,
plane.
with that being said and done, since you're, uh, take flight once more, I would like Ken to roll me perception and somebody else roll me a d10.
I'll do it.
I'll roll d10.
Let's go.
Did it first.
Oh, you
Ah.
bitch.
Second. Good.
Fine, I'll roll perception then, bitch.
No. Ken rolls perception.
Ken rolls it.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry.
you will be.
I think it just counts for the little companion.
Remember, DM, in this world, you're a god.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I can hear you viciously. Okay. So Hodart. As you take flight and start to fly, maybe 10 minutes into the fields, just looking around, you see from the south, like a trail of golden hair just slowly making its way towards you. As you're
Okay.
flying quite a few miles away, you just see massive amounts of hair just slowly getting towards you, closer and closer. As for a D10, roll me a D5. Oh wait, fuck, no, D6. I'm sorry, D6. I'm sorry.
D5?
Shut up, my brain just fucking farted. Shut up.
Wow, 4 again.
Oh boy. So, interesting enough.
Fighting Fortarasks.
You wish. No. The wind blows from the south to the north, and your travel speed is not affected. And at this point, the whole path of the plains is very, very, very torn by the fact that there's almost no signs of like civilization signs. There are none. The path is still there, but the path, the more by the hour you travel, it looks like it's been years since somebody actually walked it. With no much
Would I recollect this as the path towards the Forest of Arg?
Yes, you would.
Oh, we're close to the Forest of Arg.
Not you don't know how close though.
Not as close as I would know of, honestly, though. Oh my god, how long
What's
has it
what's special about the forest or whatever? What's it called?
been? The Forest of Arg is where I originate from.
Oh, we near your hometown then?
No. Actually, you'd either be torn apart or beaten into a brutal death by the trolls, but so far I don't know if the trolls got a new leader, or the giants for that matter. I
That's
don't even know
alright,
if
you
I'm
think they
still
can...
welcome. But then again,
Oh.
I think about the mouse. And then again, maybe we would be still welcomed by the Triads if I play my cards right. Then
So,
again,
Well,
being
worst case
strangers-
scenario, we can beat the shit out of them back.
No. I'd rather you.
Alright, sure.
So, with that being said and done, besides that, Hodar, you just overlook as like a few hours pass of flight, and you like see below you there's your companion just traveling, but just like zigzag across the fields, minding her own stuff. Is not even bothered by you being above her. Somebody else roll me a d10.
You can do it now, Griselda.
I'll stab your fucking troll parents.
Oh god.
Is it 2?
Yeah, it's a 2. So I would like everybody to roll perception on this.
Sweet.
Receptive.
Ooh.
Dirty 20.
So, Griselda. It's windy, nothing is happening, you're just basically getting flown. It's you need some action, of course. Looking towards west and maybe a bit to the right from where you're traveling, you spot a large pack of trolls. Maybe a mile away, just in the plains, not on the road. And you maybe count like 10, 12, maybe more of them.
Hey, how much spare time do we have?
Not enough. Why?
Not enough. What do you mean, not enough? You didn't even know I was going to ask.
Is it something to do with fighting?
Possibly.
Exactly.
It would literally take like 2 minutes.
Alright, what is it this time?
I saw a gaggle of trolls westward.
Hmm?
Yeah.
I would look in the direction that he, or she, would point to.
So maybe 4,000 feet away, just in the like you're traveling west, so maybe northwest in that direction. You see in the plains there's like a massive, like not massive, but like a good dozen or so trolls traversing like maybe northeast direction.
Do they sport any attire or anything that would make them, you know?
From this distance you can't be quite sure, besides the fact that they're just trolls. 4,000 feet away, so
Now, Grizzy. Trolls aren't always that bad. They're loud, obnoxious, and they're terrifying sometimes, but you can't just bother them for no reason.
Well, okay, let's give them an opportunity for them to be nice to us then.
Don't just go looking for trouble.
I'm not looking for trouble, I'm looking for entertainment. You call that trouble? I'm gearing up to fight a god. You think that can take me down?
I'm just saying
does
that
have a point.
if these trolls are from the Savag or in any specific location I've been to, I don't want a bad reputation.
Fine, I'll go down by myself.
She does have a point.
technically, Griselda, you're on Hodart, so you can just jump off. It's only
how high are we?
60
Pretty sure
feet.
we're 100.
We were above the tree line, at
Yeah.
least.
You know, it's just me a quick venture. It's gonna be like 2 minutes tops.
You know, instead you could just ask them if you could, spar. I think that would be better and more polite. They love
Yeah, I
fighting.
can ask them. You know, if they're friendly, I can ask them. If they're not friendly, well, you know what's gonna happen anyway.
I don't want to be associated with you right now.
Oh my god.
Fine. We can't stop you. Might as well make sure to control your damage.
Oh my god.
I don't do AoE. I
Looks
don't
to
do
me-
AoE effects. That's you.
Goes from
No.
pointing at Griselda to points at Free. She has a point.
Question. So Griselda's just gonna go to the trolls. What about the rest of you? You're gonna just like
I'm gonna watch at a very far distance. Any tree or kind of shrub, I'm just going to watch.
I mean,
I-
Attentively.
there's some trees, but like the closest tree is like 600 feet away from Griselda.
Okay. I'm staying up in the air, but I'm also staying away from the wind currents that would take my scent to the fucking trolls. I know these fuckers.
It's
I'm-
the wind is from the south to the north, and you would need to.
Yeah.
I'm flying up.
Okay.
Don't you usually do they?
So is okay? So just Griselda going down. Everybody's just spectating with popcorn, I guess.
I'm following Hodart because I'm in the air and I can't really get down.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm with work and I'm holding him and don't worry, I won't let you
didn't
down.
exactly ask if I could land, so kind of just jumped off, didn't you?
Yeah, Griselda just jumped off and goes towards the location, and the rest of you like, how close? Because here's the thing: if she gets her shit kicked in, and you're like, I'm gonna go to her, and you figure out that you're
If-
2,000 miles, like 2,000 feet away.
It doesn't miles away.
Fine. We're getting closer at the very least. Flying up
Specif-
so they don't.
Specify.
That's still a sorry. I don't. I think you guys are focusing on the wrong part of the conversation. It's if I get my ass kicked.
By a dozen trolls.
I know 100 feet is a little close, but yeah, it's a little too close. But if we could put ourselves within range to get within that quickly, just in
I'm
case
gonna
the
be
wind goes wrong.
I'm gonna be a couple. I'm gonna be circling.
Hey,
I'm
give me
going to be a-
specifics. You can't be like
I'm going
circling.
to be 100 feet up.
Okay.
Just hovering there.
Okay.
So
I look up to Free and I say something to her. I'm sending you the message.
And how old are you? Hodart.
yeah.
Hey,
Um.
you gotta be specific
figure-
because 100 to 200 feet is literally 1.5 rounds of distance.
Well, unless you're a monk, that's like
Unless-
6 seconds.
He's an owl.
I am currently an owl right now. I'm gonna just wherever the group is, then I guess.
Okay, so
That's
Al
probably
can't
all
see
of you are 100 feet up in the sky, flying basically giving Griselda aerial support. She's fucking running towards them.
Aerial support. Yeah,
Um,
she's fucking. She's making
yeah.
gains. She can move
So,
fast. Well, not very fast.
Going
but pretty fast.
going into the okay. So you're not even gonna go stealthily, right?
Why would I go stealthily? If
Fair.
they're bad, I'll kill them. If they're good, they're nice.
So, what languages do you understand, Griselda?
I actually understand giant.
Nice,
'Cause
good,
I picked giant and
Good.
draconic because I was like,
Good.
she's probably not gonna fight a
Good.
giant or a dragon.
So, coming close, you realize that the
Fair.
pact includes about maybe 17 trolls. That includes, like, half of them include just, like, normalish brutes that have, like, makeshift spears and or clubs of just entire branches, if not small trees. 2 of them possess staffs that look they have some sort of arcane energy coursing through them in case of fire. And you see that there's maybe 4 or 5 children. All children. Yeah. And besides that, you see additionally you see 2 massive boars in the middle, and they're carrying a bunch of just stuff. Like you assume it's a caravan, but it's so primitive, and the items are basically just unwashed furs and raw meat. As one of them just spots you immediately, he kind of starts yelling away as everybody gets just basically, how to say this, one spots immediately, everybody turns and just kind of goes like
Wait, so do I look like a threat currently to a troll?
I don't know, you're kind of running there with what? I'm sorry.
with a shield
Uh-huh.
and a missing hand.
Do you think of trolls as intelligent creatures?
I think trolls know the difference between a fight and a snack. They don't look at a dragon and then look at a human and think, "Oh, this is going to be a tough fight."
Maybe.
Although
maybe they are smarter than average trolls.
I mean, trolls are not not that dumb, anyways. Oops, sorry.
Did you burp into my ear?
Sorry.
It's disgusting, Rog.
Sorry.
Yeah. So yeah.
No worries.
As everybody
the first one.
as everybody just kind of prepares to just like they have their weapons aimed and prepared to swing at you, but they're maybe like 40 feet from your location. They're not charging you. They're kind of
I'm gonna put my hand and wrist up and go, "What? Oh, I'm fine." I'm gonna say in giant, "Don't worry, I'm just a giant enthusiast."
You see one of the trolls who is a bit smaller than the ones that are in a line, and the troll possesses some decent looking clothing despite being just patchwork leather. It looks very finely made as it kind of looks at you and kind of raises his staff at you. Just says, "What do you want?" In
A
giant.
fight, I guess. Yeah. I've never fought a troll. I don't want to kill anyone. I don't think, I feel like you lot between the bunch of you could definitely squash me comparatively, but I've never fought a troll. Just wonder if I can get a sparring match.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Persuasion?
You know, I think I'm way too far for inspiration.
No, you're way too far.
Exactly.
You're just looking down.
Okay, so from aerial perspective, you basically see a whole line of like the trolls just holding like a line, and now looking like at these as one of the mages talks with Griselda, and you see behind the line there's the two boars, and there's the other mage with the children.
That's a 17.
Yeah. Okay. As he just kind of eyes you for a moment, a bit confused and dumbfounded, and then kind of gives like a smirk smile and just. But of course, pick a fighter. Pick all of them if you want.
All of them? Hold on. I'm oof, you're a man out to my heart. Sort of, look over at the
So every
which one's
single
the biggest?
the biggest troll is like 10 foot tall, and he has just like an actual just a tree for a club that has seen some use.
I'm looking at them all, and then I see the tree man over here, and I'm like, "Hey, tree man, you want to have a go?"
And he just kind of has the tree just kind of bash against the ground.
You're not a talkative one, are you? Is this a I'm
Roll
assuming he has a particular set of
roll initiative.
Oh shit!
Because
damn, he ain't give me time. Okay.
No, no.
You wanna go? He's like, "Fuck you, let's go."
Yeah. Let's
go, gamer.
Let's go, gamers.
Get ready for the next battle.
So yeah, you got the thing. You see, just the troll just kind of starts like power walking just Like,
Oh shit.
yeah.
He's a fucking idiot.
So yeah.
Guessing I'm too hard to hear it.
No, you just see one of the trolls just immediately just gonna straight power walks and like starts to swing at him. So, but you got the initiative, so go, Griselda. What would you like to do? As
I always get the higher initiative. The poor bastards. Cool. Just a. Can I? What does he have on him aside from the tree? I'm just curious. Is there anything notable? Or is it just rags or clothes or whatever?
Okay. So roll me a perception check for that.
All right.
Yes, just gonna
12.
play this, and I'm gonna play this. Oh, hell yeah, let's go. So, you don't see anything unusual about him. So, what would you like to do?
I think I'm gonna get mighty miffed. Bonus action rage. Action is gonna be an absolute slap fest.
Okay.
And I'm going to, as usual, reckless this.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot how to type in reckless. Is it
With advantage.
K1 or?
Oh, just do 2d20, not the K. 2d20 plus your modifier. Well.
No, you know what? I know what a modifier is. It's plus 16. So I can just add it. I can do simple addition. So that
That's a natural 20.
Do I hit him with the lightning too?
Yeah. So.
That poor bastard.
So, okay. That is. Hold on. Okay, that's I wasn't expecting to have to bust out these calculations so fast.
In D&D, always be ready.
Barbarian's luck.
Hold on.
Barbarian's luck is right.
I want to specify non-lethal because I'm trying not to kill people. I want to spar.
Oh, don't worry. You don't do fire damage or acid, so you're good.
Plus 2d6 plus. Oh, jeez. I think it's 21. Alright. That's actually some very low rolls. Interesting.
Okay. It's still alive. Roll to hit.
That is double that damage, am I right?
Oh yeah, double the damage. It's still alive. Roll to hit.
Alright.
You the first thing is like literally you just puncture him and immediately the whole line just discharges into him, and you see his fucking body starts to shake, but he still holds ground. Roll another.
Wait, it's the 114 damage. Do I take the first hit of damage? The second, like, does the extra lightning damage, is that 57 or is that 114?
No,
That's 57, right?
No. Well, I mean, everything is 114 because.
Oh, then you would take 100. So on crits, there's double damage, right?
Yes.
Otherwise, I haven't been rolling enough dice.
Yes.
So on a crit, there's double damage, and I do that damage again as lightning damage. So is it the 57 or the 114?
It's 57, so 114. Oh.
No, My sword deals the damage that I deal
Yes.
as lightning damage.
Yes.
Again.
Yes, you dealt. That's the whole calculation that you have. That's what it does. Why are you?
Oh, it just turns it into lightning damage?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that. Never mind.
God damn it! Each time you
Hey,
have
I have it written down as something else.
roll to hit again, my dude.
Does a 17 plus 16. Does a
Yes.
23.
Yes.
33. All right. That's 3d10 plus 1d6. Actually, no, it's just 3d10.
Well, how do you want to do this?
What?
Hey, you fucked up the troll.
All right. Yeah.
Doesn't even have a chance.
As he's stunned from the first blow, I sort of, I jump off the ground. I get the flat of the blade, and I smack it right under, like, just the little bit below your chin. Where if you slap it, you can knock someone out.
Uh-huh.
I do that with the flat of the blade.
Yeah. So, for the first lunge into it, basically almost encapsulating the troll with your blunt approach, you just knock the troll unconscious in a matter of 4 seconds or less.
Yeah, she.
And now the troll is just kind of on the ground, face first, just like, oh, just like there's sounds coming from him of pain, as every single troll is just kind of like taken back. And the mate.
She's got a very disappointed look on her face. The sword disappears, the hand disappears. Well, actually, no. I'd say just the sword disappears, and she goes, "Is he the strongest guard you've got?"
You see, the mage just kind of looks at the guard, and looks a bit with disgust.
I mean, I just. Oh. Well, today's been an eye opener.
As you see the trolls, you see it starts to channel some greenish energy, just fucking points a finger at the troll, and just a sudden green lightning just sparks, and you see there's a sudden twitch from the troll, and you see the body starts to disintegrate.
Wait, what? Hold on. Could I tell that this was a harmful spell?
Yes, as you can see at the moment, the body of the troll you just fought is now disintegrating in front of your eyes.
Hey, what the fuck?
I'm gonna start going down towards Griselda. Sorry, quick, but I think Griselda's gonna be confused at this one.
You really want to put us within range of, you know what, whatever.
Don't worry.
Why'd you do that? This was a sparring match.
Am I close enough to yell at Griselda?
Yes, you are.
Griselda! Sorry to say, but trolls do not tolerate weakness.
He wasn't weak. I'm just If I don't, you should have said that beforehand. Did you really think I wouldn't win against a troll?
Either way, victory or death.
As the mage just kind of turns to the trolls and kind of points a staff at where they were traveling and just yells onward as it takes the lead and just starts walking away. So yeah.
As they're walking away, I'm getting closer. All right, Griselda. You had your fun?
No, that wasn't. That was the opposite of fun.
How so?
He wasn't okay. So no fault of his own. He wasn't really a difficult fight. You know, I guess I hyped up Charles a bit too much. I thought, you know, because they're derivative of giants. You had the stories about giants. They could like fucking part the sky with the clap of like their hands or something like that or some shit.
Well,
But
I knew a storm giant once, but he's dead now.
why is this day just getting more and more disappointing?
Uh,
And then he killed him. I was. That's not what a sparring match is about.
well, you can't really argue with trolls. Trust me, I know.
No, Charles.
Let's just go.
Who made this stupid rule of like kill them when they can't do? Yeah, like that's if that had happened to me, I'd been dead long ago.
I mean, trolls are a harsh people. They can be
Oh, they're gonna
jolly, but they don't respect those who lose.
Really?
Now, come on.
You
We
do
can't dwell
wonder,
on a single troll's death. It
have you
happens
ever
more often
wondered
than
why
you
their
think.
numbers are so few?
Fucking hell, that's ruined my day.
Mhm.
I mean, it's ruined my appetite. That's about it.
Be thankful that they don't do the same with the children.
They
Who's to say that they
fucking
don't?
better not.
As long as the children don't fight, no worries.
I don't like the way that society's built up.
The strongest members survive. Nature's
well,
will, as they say.
When we're done with
So what
whatever
you're
we have
s-
to take care of here, you can go back and become queen of the trolls and change their whole
Yeah,
society. It'll be great.
yeah, fuck it, I will. They make a good army as well.
Oh boy.
You think I'm joking? I don't like the way that is, and I've reshaped a society before. I can do it again.
Roll me. Everybody roll me perception. And I'll be right
Oh
back.
no! The boss troll appears.
Mm. You know what?
Fucking hell, Griselda's got stupid eyes.
You know what?
What you gonna do? Is a sorcery point? Oh,
Sorcery point? The fuck you take me for a sorcerer?
you need literally 1 feet to become a sorcerer, and that's it.
And that would be?
Sorcerer adept. Or meta magic adept, sorry.
Yeah.
I think that's a 35.
Holy shit.
That tracks.
Well,
I'm
yeah.
really glad I didn't bother making Quirk observant.
So yeah, okay, so oh god, 3 with a 35.
Here with a 10.
You
He's like looking at one of the nearby trees off in the distance, just like, yeah, that's scenic.
yeah,
That'll
scenic.
make a good postcard. What the fuck is a postcard?
So, 3, what you basically see in now the ashes of the disintegrated troll corpse is the fucking mouse rolling in its ashes.
Oh.
Do I see that with a 23?
Yes.
Huh.
This thing's supposed to be get the fuck out of there. That's disrespectful. I'm supposed to respect this little shit?
You're just supposed to not touch it.
Not touch it. Not touch. Look at this little shit. Should have, like, actually, she's gonna stomp over to it and just like, shoot, get out of here.
Please don't do that. Just leave the little mouse alone.
So the wind suddenly picks up as some of it like blows away the ash and reveals the head of the mice, and it looks at you, Griselda, and you have a whisper in her voice. Were you
You
looking?
have a whisper in your voice?
A whisper in your head.
Okay, that's better.
Yeah. Also, at this point, Hodard, you regroup with your companion as she tries to poke like the half disintegrated troll's body. You get a whisper in your head, Grizel, and it says, "Do you seek a worthy challenge?"
I sort of look around. I sort of look around for a second.
The winds become a bit more harsher against your skin. There's some sort of presence that moves the wind from all direction towards you.
Sword back out, hand back out. Who is this? Do I recognize the voice at all?
No.
Griselda, are you
Griselda?
okay?
You just see the mice just staring at you, not moving, not doing anything, just kind of looking at you.
Kirk, do you want me to put you down?
So have you guys ever wondered if there was a way to capture an image forever on something like paper?
Quirk,
What? Huh? Sorry, I was lost in thought.
you want me to put you down? I've been still carrying you.
Sure. Yeah.
Just put
I
some
gotta think
down
about
next to.
this.
I mean, I kind of nudge Quirk. I did that with prestidigitation on a white piece of paper.
Yeah, but forever though.
Yep, it lasts.
What if you sold those to people and then they put work?
Is he describing the photography business?
Yes.
Okay.
Turns out
Um,
NFTs.
Yeah, I'm gonna, she's gonna look around and go, "What the fuck? Who's speaking to me? Hello? Am I just stressed?"
There's no response.
I will take a look around, see if it sees anyone.
Griselda, do you have some? Do you hear something? Did you? Because
I just got a challenge via in my head.
did you accept it? I'm surprised you
I
didn't.
mean-
If it's the challenge.
I haven't seen the person I'm challenging. I don't know what's going on. All right, fine. Wherever you are, I accept.
You suddenly hear a squeaking sound coming from the mice as
Shut the fuck up, stupid mouse.
as its eyes begin to glow bright green and just dissipates. As you see the ashes slowly start to get picked up piece by piece. And the troll is getting reborn. This time, hold on, roll me a history check. With advantage.
I guess I don't have anything for this.
Okay.
Oh boy.
That is
It's not that good. It'd be 14.
Actually, I think no, it's too late. Do you want to do that again with inspiration? Because
How high is your inspiration?
it's a D10, and I can cast guidance.
Okay. So for those,
Would I?
sure.
Okay.
So for those who are seeing this, okay. So I need to just. Okay.
Can
so,
I roll a check to see what the fuck this thing is?
Okay. Now roll a D10, Ken. I'll let you roll the D10 for the inspiration.
Okay. Oh boy. Let's go. So, what you all suddenly see is the ash slowly starts to come back to the torn corpse of the troll as there is now a circle below it that spreads. As the troll starts to stand up reinvigorated. But something is off about it. The clothing, which was patchwork furs, are now changed into pristine jade furs of beasts from the beast of the
35.
beast lords. Griselda, not Griselda. Hodard. That's the chosen of Oberon, the Beast Lord. Because Oberon can bestow its blessing upon any fallen individual and basically grant him immense power for a limited amount of times. As you see, as the creature now stands in 12 foot tall, adorned in this pristine clothing of leather, and his club is now of pure jade. It stands at you, defiant you, Griselda, its eyes gleaming emerald with pure hatred. Did you roll initiative?
So, yeah. Can I just say something before that happens? It's nothing like to convince it. I'm just gonna. I'm sorry for what happened to you, but at the same time, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
So what's your initiative?
Let's find out.
Mine is 27.
27? I can't beat that.
Kirk kind of snapped out of his being off thinking about photography when it's like, yeah, let's fucking get to. Like looks over. Oh, whoa, what? The thing.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I've got advantage on
it. Again, slowly as I back away.
I clearly missed something. Yeah, let's do that. Let's yeah.
I prepares for battle. Just
it's
so.
It's way fucking fast.
Let's keep Griselda, doing her thing.
So what you basically see, the fucking beast swings its jade clubs against you twice. So first,
are they magical?
Yes, there are. There are.
Fuck yeah.
25 hits.
25? Unfortunately, it does not.
Oh, it swings again. A natural 20.
I think a natural. Hold on, let me check my AC. A natural 20. Let's. Yes, it fucking hits.
And let's go.
Here we go.
You're dealt.
Right?
You're dealt 150 divine damage.
Divine.
Hold
on. I need to work this out. 150 minus. No, it's my stuff minus 150. That is
65 HP. Yeah.
Divine goes past.
Actually, it'll be 70 HP.
Oh.
I don't have any resistance. Because I took the 5 temporary HP, and I munched on it.
Wait, so it is currently how much?
70.
I have 70 HP left.
70, gotcha. So, additionally, roll me a strength check.
Strength check or strength save?
Strength save, I'm sorry, strength save.
Alright. D20 plus... Oh boy, is he gonna kill me in 2 hits?
Yeah, Griselda only has 70 HP left.
28.
Okay, the fucking bash. For a moment you feel like your soul just split in 7 bits before just snatching back as you are flown 20 feet from the creature. Still on your feet.
Oh,
you're not feeling good.
Oh, it's been a long time since I felt blood rushing through me.
As the creature stands defiant, it does not move, it does not flinch, it just looks upon you.
Wait a second. When did Griselda lose like 100 health?
Cause she got credit for 150 divine.
Oh right, it's the 20.
It doesn't matter what it was. It's magical damage. It goes through.
Yeah. Griselda, what would you like to do?
Okay. I would like to rage and run at this motherfucker. Obviously.
Roll to hit.
Yeah, fuck it. Oh, I didn't. I forgot to add my extra damage again. I'm a dumbass. It's fine. It's fine. And
I'll
a
be
plus
right back.
16 to hit. Oh yes! No, oh no, never mind. Hey, does a 27 hit?
Does not.
Fucking hell! All right, let's go again. Does a 30 hit?
It does.
Fuck yeah.
Rog's luck.
All right. That is 3d10 plus 1d6. Is he resistant to radiant?
Is your resistant to radiant? No.
Okay, I'll just add it all together then. It's 21. Uh, 38 points of damage.
Okay. Yeah.
If this boy's go now.
Yeah. You kind of just fucking. You go at him.
Charge and stab.
Yeah. The spy, you puncture you through the whole cavity. And you see the blood oozing this pristine emerald green. The beast does not flinch. It's now its turn.
Right. I'm gonna say in giant, are you a god?
Okay. Oh yeah, with advantage. I'm sorry. Give me a second.
Yeah, he gets advantage.
Yeah. Give me a second. Okay, so 29.
29, that definitely hits.
66 divine damage. You're at 4 HP.
I'm at 4 HP.
Yeah, and that's
strength
it.
save?
Strength save? Yes.
$15.
I mean, living.
Oh my god. Okay. You get another chunk from this. You do not held your ground at all as you feel your whole soul is shattered again. And it gets like tossed like 40 feet away. Prone. As the creature stands defiantly and holds his remaining attack, it ends his turn. Griselda, at the start of your turn, you hear a whisper, the same one that you heard before. For someone who tries to challenge and kill gods, you're very subpar on defeating its guardians.
You piece of shit! I'm gonna get back up again. Do you say I'm 40 feet away?
Yes.
Yes.
Standing up is an action.
Standing up is not an action. Do you not know prone? Standing up is half my movement, so I can't get back there.
My bad.
Right,
Yeah.
I was about to make a boo-boo.
I'm
gonna get up. Oh, I've only got 20 feet of movement. I'm going to. Is it more important to get within range, or is it more important to... I think it's more important to get within range.
It's your call.
Because he hasn't moved yet, has he?
No, he's standing there just looking at you defiantly. There's like where's your sword was, there's just an ooze of blood coursing, but it's not flinching.
Alright. I'm gonna get up. I guess I'll just dash. That's the end of my turn.
Oh my god! You dash towards the thing and nothing.
Yeah. I can't do anything else. It knocked me too far away.
Okay.
I have started becoming quite
Okay.
worried.
So, Griselda, you get another message in your head. That just says, "You got raw power, but neither the technique nor control of how to use it." As the fucking troll is just gonna vibe check you with a fucking fist attack. So,
Bitch.
so
You. This fucking.
28 hits.
28. Yeah, that hits.
Yeah. So, let's see. So it's
I just starts to glow with magic.
yeah. You get dealt 11 points of bludgeoning damage straight to your face.
That's the. Okay. I'm gonna use. I'm using Relentless Rage. I have to make a DC 10 Constitution saving throw.
Uh-huh.
I have a plus 11 in my con saves.
Oh, so that's how you stand dying.
1d20 plus 11. 12.
So, you're still up, right?
I'm still up with 1 HP as he punches me.
If I remember correctly, you can't use this forever, can you?
Nope. The DC keeps going higher, and eventually it will be unbeatable.
What's your next DC?
My next DC is DC 15, and then 20.
Oh,
25.
well, you know what? He has 2 attacks, so why not? You to tank the first
Is
one.
he gonna punch me again? You bitch?
Yes. 19. Misses. You held off.
Yeah. I like spit out a glob of blood. Really? Really? A fist fight? Do you think that little of me? And I'm gonna recklessly start stabbing at him.
The one
Okay.
person with one fist being insulted by a fist fight. Perfect.
Yeah. How fucking dare he take me lightly? That misses.
Yeah.
How dare he? Wonder why.
Piece of shit.
Oof.
Oh, that also misses. Trying to stab this
Yeah.
fucker and he just.
He
What are you made out of?
he basically like you just see Griselda is just like trying to punch her, but you see that troll immediately just kind of blocks with his fucking club just like once, twice, and nothing connects. And you just see the thing just looks down upon you as it throws away the club. And you hear a whisper Griselda just says, "You should learn some humility. That's the first step to true power." As the troll snaps his fingers and casts sleep on you.
No.
Oh my god, that's perfect.
No. This bitch.
You all just see, because I don't need to roll anything. You literally just,
No, you don't.
yeah. So what you all see is immediately as soon as the snap happens from the troll, you see Griselda just plump over and just on the grass. As you see the troll just kind of looks upon all of you, and you see it starts to look up and starts to disintegrate once again and falls over next to Griselda. And with
Harpy slowly claps. Wow.
yep. So yeah, combat is over. Griselda, you are currently so unconscious. Why
Unconscious.
asleep?
I think I'm unconscious for a minute, or I can't remember the distance.
A
for it,
minute. A minute.
Okay.
I just look at Griselda just leaning over. Wow. That went over very quickly, don't you think, Quick?
Yeah, you blink, you would have missed it.
Yeah. So, Hodar,
Does anyone else have the feeling that the mouse is responsible?
So,
I mean, it
Mouse?
was rolling in the
What?
ashes.
There was a mouse? Sorry, what?
Right, you were.
okay, so, Hodart, with your 44 of history, you know that Oberon's chosen are King Oberon's, the Lord of the Beasts, chosen champions. And he does not choose specific, like, individuals, he chooses specific beasts or humanoids that he sees fit. And depending on the humanoid, the stronger the humanoid was in its initial stage in his life, with when the individual gets chosen by Oberon, they become immensely more powerful. So
I mean, that was cool looking
can't
and
talk.
all, but what the hell just happened?
Griselda
Well, I can't
got
exactly
her ass
tell you.
handed to her, is what I can tell. By a resurrected troll.
But there was a mouse. I look at the owl.
I mean, the mouse was rolling in the
I
ashes.
hoot because I'm still just a giant owl.
Anyways, Hodart, I think that's our cue to pick up Griselda. Ira, if you want to heal them. I think we should go to the mine now. Just before we land there, we should just make sure that Griselda is in fighting condition. Also, Hodart, careful so he doesn't
oh yeah,
strike you.
don't worry, 35 would also get that information.
Ira runs up
Yeah.
to Griselda and kneels down and begins glowing, kind of, with a
I wouldn't stand too close.
a green energy, and you see that she moves her hands in like a strange pattern before she rests her hand on Griselda and then casts healing. Yeah, I basically casted Beacon of Hope on Griselda.
Beacon of Hope is cast on yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
but
and then
you choose the number of creatures. Yeah, within range.
That's a lot for nobody else took damage.
Yeah, but she casts it
No,
because
Beacon of Hope means that any roll, any rolled HP is just you don't take the roll, you take the number.
it's
So
the
the D8
max
is just
number.
8. Yeah.
Oh.
That is to save spell slots.
Mhm.
And then let's see. How many spell slots do I have? Let's say I cast 5 first level cure light wounds and 2 second level. Let's see. I need to calculate this.
Zelda is snoring loudly.
Once you're done healing, don't worry. I'll wake her up. No harming spells,
It's
though.
how much am I?
8
How much am I
times.
healing for? It's 8 plus your modifier times that much. What's your modifier?
Let's see. It's 8 plus 5 times 5 plus 8 times 5. No, plus 5 times 2. Complicated. So I can calculate it in the chat.
How many second levels did you add?
4.
2 second levels. Oh, 4 second levels. Okay.
We can
Calculating. Machine calculating.
see.
Ship everything to China.
Yeah, 2 might work. But
169 health.
169.
169. Okay. Good.
So that'd be
Nah.
170 to start with 1.
65 from the first levels, 104 from the second levels.
170 HP. Let's go. So Grizzy, you're back, and yeah, that you got your ass handed to you.
Oh. Oh.
As you see Ira just like tending to your wounds, you see on top of Ira's head, there's the golden mice looking at you.
I want to grab the mouse.
You grab it. It's soft. It's warm from inside out. It feels nice.
I'll bring it up to my face. What the fuck are you?
Griselda, please keep calm.
It does
This
not.
thing just transformed into a fucking monstrosity. A celestial one at that.
Pretty sure that was the troll you kicked that got transformed.
I'm looking at it and I'm fucking rage in my eyes. I'm gonna put it back. We're having a rematch, and this time you're not using those stupid fucking magic on me.
Yeah, Griselda, I think we need to move on. We have other things to do. You're not fully healed yet.
They're better.
You
I don't
know,
need
in
to be fully
fairness,
healed. I'm fine.
if it's a rematch that you have to, honestly, I could use a week or so to prepare, make it an event, sell some tickets. We can profit off of this. That was cool.
Griselda,
Fucking, this
What
fucker was speaking in
happened?
my head too. He
What
was
did they
goading
say?
me, saying I wasn't like fucking. I need to learn some humility or some shit. This is why I fucking hate gods. I always think they're above everyone else just because they're stronger. Wait till I get stronger than you. Then what are you gonna say, huh? What? You got a bad leg that day? Fuck you. I'm gonna kill all you fuckers.
I just
I mean, can't
imagine
say
you.
she's not motivated.
I just imagine you just squeezing the mice, like just like saying that out loud. Interestingly enough, you try to squeeze the mice, it does not like it feels like it's nice and cozy. But if you try to squeeze the mice, it doesn't give in. Like you cannot close the fist on the mice.
Well, no. I wouldn't kill something in its weakened form. I want to fight it at its strongest.
That's no weakened form, I'm just saying.
Well, it's perceived weakened form, because clearly it can do something much stronger.
So, out of curiosity, DM, when Quirk reaches into one of his little belt pouches, pulls out a little vial of something, and starts doing eye drops, and then casts True Seeing on himself, does the mouse still look like a mouse?
Oh.
The mouse looks like how to say this? The mouse looks like it's wearing very nice jade clothing. Like a whole cloak and a little tiny hat. Like imagine like the basic bitch wizard hat. Just out of jade. And
I feel like it's taking the piss.
no, besides that, it's the same like the same. Oh wait, you can sense the magic, right? Like the aura.
I don't know. I don't think True Seeing tells
No.
me magic. That would be
No.
detect magic. It
No.
just
Yeah,
shows
it
me
just
things that
shows
they truly
you.
are.
Yeah, it shows you the real version of whatever it is.
Yeah, it's very very much the same, but it's clothed and it has very nice clothing.
You see Quirk reach in, pull out this little vial, drop some stuff into his eyes. His eyes are now glowing this like green, crackly, sparkly light. Like fill it in for yourself, however you want to define that. And he's just looking at, huh. I like that. That's cute.
What is Quirk?
Oh, nothing. Nothing. Don't worry about it.
All right. Anyways, I think we should be off. Griselda, I'll bake a. What do you want? A humility cake? I'm not. I'm not sure what we're still
I want a
learning how to.
rematch. Don't worry about it.
Mm, not sure you're gonna have it now, so might as well move on.
Fine.
Give me a week or so. We gotta sell some. We gotta
You-
get a coliseum. We gotta sell some tickets. We gotta do some marketing. Make a crowd for this. I mean, come on.
Oh, fucking goading me, calling me fucking. I'll see you fucking got no humility, piece of shit. On high.
So you're heading back, right? You're going back the way you were going, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We're continuing our journey.
Griselda, what was that about
What?
humility?
This
What again?
fucking. I don't know what was going on, but I think that fucking mouse was speaking to me in my head. It was pissing me off and saying, like, you can't handle gods if you can't handle their guardians. Learn some humility for true power. Fuck you and your true power. I'm not taking anything gifted from you.
Humility is not a God-given power. Also, I'm pretty sure that's. Okay, how exactly did they word it with the humility thing for true power?
That learn some humility if you want some true power or some bullshit. Sorry, I was very angry at the time.
It's all right, Griselda, but I'm pretty sure that the best warriors are the ones that doesn't outwardly seek challenges. I mean, look at Sigma. He doesn't boast. He's quiet and stoic, and he's strong as all hell.
I don't get your point.
All I'm saying is,
Will
there
humility
might
help me kill a god?
maybe
I highly doubt it.
you doubt.
You think fucking fisticuff honor is gonna help me against fucking eldritch god?
Nobody said anything about honor.
I don't need humility. I need them to fucking die and leave me alone.
Well, discussion
God's always
for another
butting
day.
into the fucking. Gods are the worst. They butt into your business when you're not supposed to. They got their own shit to do, don't they? Why are they bothering us mortals?
Most gods made the
Because it's
mortals.
fun, isn't it?
I would wager that with immortality comes a whole hell of a lot on boredom.
Then fucking
You
kill
know?
yourself. I don't care.
You do
That's not
realize that
honestly a bad option.
you do realize that some gods embody, reality a bit. Honestly, I don't know what would happen if one of them killed themselves.
Could be interesting to
Oh,
find out.
Ugh.
I don't think we could exist without the presence of gods.
well, that's not
I
true.
don't
Something made
necessarily
them.
know about that
And I
one.
bet that. I think we do fine without him.
I also don't necessarily know if that's how I would phrase that either.
Oh yeah. Also, I guess at this point, Quirk, you have Lester out, right? The cane.
A true sight.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
I hadn't considered that.
Oh yeah. So what you basically see is some sort of form in the wind, like somebody's shadow just like in the vicinity, just running around being cheerful, and it's like very odd. Like, it's like if you have like a silhouette of somebody, it's literally just made invisible, but you see the wobbly lines. You see something like that, you get like, what the fuck is going on? And then you look upon Lester, and you feel a vibration, look upon it, and you see this like decrepit old human that looks like he's malnourished, just laying next to the cane, and just eyes eyes the wobbly thing in the vicinity.
Huh. I point to the vicinity of it, and I like try to get the attention of Free and Ira. Like, I'm guessing I'm the only one who's seeing that, right?
Seeing what?
Yeah, I
And
thought
more
so.
bloodshed.
Where?
What's going on?
Oh, there you want to like switch back? Cause everything would be so easier with you there.
I look down at the decrepit old individual. Like, oh, okay. So, are you Lester?
The shade looks malnourished and is shivering, but does not answer to you.
Poor bastard.
Okay, that doesn't look pleasant at all. There's context clues here for sure. Not picking up on them though. So I cast a spell. I cast True Sight on myself. The mouse looks cute, by the way. I love that hat. And I'm not exactly sure who this individual is. They're not exactly communicative, but I'm guessing Lester. And you say there's another thing dancing around, like in the shadows.
No, like you know how it's like the invisible, but you actually like every single game that has like invisibility stuff, you see like the wobbly sight, like somebody's
The
passing.
flashlight.
Okay, ripples in the air.
Yeah, ripples in the air. That's what you see. Just wandering around, you like just circling around the entire group.
And then there's the individual on the ground.
Yeah.
So there's two separate entities.
Yes.
I'm gonna try to like get eyes on the one that is partially invisible. Try to be like follow it with my eyes a bit. Try to get an idea of what exactly it is.
I mean, you follow it. It goes through you. You feel nothing, but it's something. Something is there. Something is present, but it's not even in this plane or like part of in this plane because you see it. It's not natural, but it's not there because you collided with it and literally it goes through you. And there's no like sensation or anything that something is like you're touching or not. Like,
If you are seeing something that we aren't, how about making an illusion of it, like you did with the dream?
Oh yeah, no, that's see the problem is like one of them, you know, and I make a minor illusion of the decrepit looking guy on the ground. I'm like, so that one I can see pretty clearly. It's this other thing though. I'm like motioning and following it around, pointing at it with my finger, but like it's moving, so I'm moving with it. Like this fucking
what
thing.
are you gonna do? Hold on, are you?
Try and
Hold on,
concentrate, I guess?
hold on, are you gonna do anything? Is he even present?
I am here.
Not gonna do anything? Okay.
I'm an owl.
You could change back.
I can drop my form. I can drop
You
my
can change
form
back.
then.
Okay, Araxos, are we like
So
relatively
which
close
entity
to
are
where-
we pointing at?
Well,
Wherever he's pointing to the person that is your companion at the moment.
Oh, it's like, oh, that's the one person you yeeted. Oh, yeeted at the morning.
oh, that's the thing that was trying to touch my. Okay, so
Yeah.
that's starting to make a little bit more sense.
Oh, she's just very playful, so.
Yeah, see, definitely wasn't trying to yeet her. I was trying to move her a little bit. That the yeeting was not. So is this a?
You got
is this
quite a
Lyra?
distance on her.
Lyria, is
Lyra,
this that?
the daughter of.
That's the daughter of him.
Daughter of the goddess. Yeah, but
What?
best not to
abject,
get on their
confusion.
bad side.
Quirk
Did you
looks
say
completely
daughter of
confused.
a goddess?
No,
Inside check.
it is.
I'm not
No,
entirely
the
sure what it is.
long pause. No.
No.
Like I can imagine we both just look at each other, Hodorth and I are like, nope.
And I was stepping in between.
The power is godlike. Wrong.
I think that's exactly what you said. Daughter of a goddess.
Griselda, can you not? You already got your ass beat once today.
It's not happening again today. It's not happening again ever.
Can't exactly
Griselda.
see this entity. Doesn't
You
exactly
know,
see the entity.
sometimes fighting isn't everything.
It's not everything. It's a good fucking solution, though.
Says the barbarian.
I live a
Moving
pretty normal
on.
life. That's a bit out of. I'm not a barbarian. You think I live in the fucking woods, shit in the forest?
Now lift a bro. You know, for someone who, quote unquote, used to do that, you sure damn well look like it. You very well at least sound like a troll.
Wait a minute, she doesn't? No, I'm honestly just cracking a joke here. Don't hit me, Griselda.
Free.
Griselda.
I don't like gods or anything to do with gods.
Yeah.
Going out there looking for fight wherever you can find one is not gonna get you any closer to killing one. Now is it? It's just gonna get
How
you killed
else?
faster.
What am I supposed to do? Find their artifacts, imbue myself with their powers?
No. If I had to think about this somewhat logically, start small and gradually go to bigger targets.
I did. You know, I walked in a war. I fought hundreds of people, and then I fought stronger people, and then I fought trolls.
And then you fought that troll, and that troll went against you. I'm pretty
You're
sure
saying I should have rejected the challenge before I knew what I was fighting?
Well, then
In
again,
that scenario,
I
tell
can't
me how
judge
you
on
would have
that.
dealt with it.
I would have said no.
I'm a fucking plaything to these fuckers. They have spent throughout my life. They have fucked with me. Several different gods. So forgive me if I'm a bit mad at them. I don't trust anything godlike that I meet because every single time they fucked me. And I'm never going to begin to trust them if every single time they keep fucking with me. It's on them to have a good relationship with me, not the other way around. I did not invite them into my life. They stepped in and started stirring the fucking pot. And when they start being not so much of a dick, perhaps I might start talking to them reasonably. They don't deserve my respect. Regardless of what they've done for everyone else, they've done nothing for me. So all them fucking gods and deities can go take the river down to fucking hell for all I care.
Maybe you just haven't met the right one. But I see your point.
What a
Should we
penny for every
change
time
the
I heard that.
subject?
Yes, please. How far until we get to the fucking
Hmm.
vomiting kobolds or dead kobolds? I don't know if there's any still alive.
How long indeed? Let's see. Raxus?
Yeah. You were told about 3 days walk to get to the crossroads and then go north.
I do have something I want to do before we head out.
Uh-huh.
With all this talk of gods, pardon the pun, I'm going to take a little bit of a leap of faith here. Reach down and try to, I've got Lester, but I'm going to try to, put one hand on the visage of the decrepit old man on the ground, and then hold another hand out and try to, hold a hand out to the other thing that keeps darting around and be like, you wanted to interact with Lester earlier. How about we just, get this out of the way? Trying to, hold one hand out to the daughter of Lyra while holding a hand on Lester. Let's just get this. Let's rip this Band-Aid.
Okay, so Hodart, you just see she is a bit preoccupied as she's chasing a butterfly of some sorts. she's like preoccupied as she's minding her own business, and like you see Quirk just kind of trying to make
Yeah, he
friends.
can't actually see what it is. He just sees an image, like a
Yeah,
visage in the air. So
yeah.
he's like, I don't want to know.
She seems a bit preoccupied at the moment. Maybe some other time.
Ah, wait, you. So you can actually see what it is. Fair enough.
Oh yes. It comes with this staff. Apparently, I attuned to it, and then I could see.
Remind me what that staff does, Oda?
Candy. As he gives you a piece of candy.
Sounds about right, don't you think so, Quirk?
Fair enough. He changes, trying to motion his hand out to the daughter Lyra, and then motions his hand out to Hodarth instead. Well, maybe this will work.
This is not. You see, you realize that what the what the Quirk tries to grab is like piece of her hair, and the hair is maybe like 10 feet away from actually her.
No, Hodarth's hand. I was trying to like hold a hand out to like touch
Yeah.
Hodarth's hand. That's what I was saying there.
Yeah.
I'm not
Still,
trying-
still. Nothing happens.
Because of the illusion, I would look at this figure looks pretty miserable, right?
Yes. You seen that fucking image of an old man from Squid Game just like on the fucking floor, just looking miserable.
Honestly, that thing looks like it could use a little bit of Lyra. Honestly, it looks so miserable. It's very sad.
Yeah, I'm sort of getting the fact that I was told to try to talk to Lyra a couple of days ago, and I didn't, and like, yeah, I think there was hints there that I missed.
I mean,
Better late
as
than
you
never, I
said-
suppose.
As you said, you could take a leap of faith. I could show you how to pray to Lyra.
Yeah, see, I already know how to pray though, but like, I don't pray to Lyra. That's why this is a bit of a touchy thing to me. So, yeah, I pray to Saloon. So, I honestly don't know if she's a particularly touchy god. Might or might not overstep boundaries praying to another god. Not sure I want to open that can of worms. But this guy's not looking so great. So,
Oh boy.
Okay.
you pray to Lyra. You do that part, and then I'll just be here with Lesta. We'll see what happens.
So
That way, I'm not stepping out of bounds.
Honestly, it's not that hard. It's just enjoying life at its fullest. There's, I think there are vows, but not that many. Those books. Very old.
So, okay, travel D10. Let's go. Let's go.
No,
Griselda, just to cheer you up.
He just
I will reiterate. If I ever have any problems with you in character, that will never extend out of character.
No.
Just
I know. I know. You played your part well, though. I like it.
Ah, but do you like it? That is a 3.
Use the reaction from Araxis.
huh? A free, you say? A fucking free. Okay.
What number 2? Round. Line up.
No. So,
You're up.
nothing fucking happens as you traverse for another 2 hours.
Fuck yeah.
But
Oh.
in the vicinity to the west, you see that there is a tiny little forest area. Just like in your path. And then you realize it's like maybe 10, 20 trees in, and you realize there's like actual buildings of stone in it. And then as you like go closer, maybe a mile towards it, you realize that there's actually like a tiny plume of smoke in it.
Someone
it
cooking something
like-
at Stonehenge?
Does there appear to be chimney?
It appears. Okay, everybody roll me perceptions.
Eyeball check. Let's go.
Okay,
Can I use guidance?
Yes, an 8 and
Rex?
Can
I use guidance?
Sure.
That's a bit 28.
I like how yesterday was such a good. Well, not yet. Okay, maybe I wasn't here for the previous session,
22.
but like a little bit before, Squidward was in like the highest spirits,
Ooh, natural 20.
and then the gods came.
Ken, I think you fucked it up a bit.
I just added a W afterwards. It's still the same. Roll.
Give me a second. Okay. So, Jesus. Okay, Hodart.
That's a good roll, Ira.
Yeah, Ira and Hodart. So what you realize that it's a tiny little outpost. There's a few stone buildings in the forest, and you realize that it has a banner that you haven't seen before. And you also realize that there's like a one large building, like maybe 3 stories tall. And you realize that on top of the building there's a ballista. Additionally, what you realize is that there's people watching you. Humanoids. Not trolls, humans. Or something equivalent to that.
Smile and wave, boys. Smile.
Hey, that's sad, being the political character, but I gotta be RB for 10 minutes or so.
Oh, okay.
Ira will point talk to Griselda about this outpost because and Hodart because they are in hearing range.
Hmm?
I'll end on, just
The
ask
Zelda-
for directions.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, toodles.
shall we?
Ira trying
I
to
mean, they don't.
They look armed.
They are armed. That's a ballista.
Yeah.
Perhaps we
gonna-
shouldn't
Who-
just drop in randomly in case they decide to shoot us before we get there.
Yeah, maybe going around the fort, not a bad
Oh,
idea.
Hodart's already altering his course to go around.
There we go. See, he gets it.
Hold on. We
Nope, too late.
I've got money that I can spend.
Too late. Already altering the course.
Wait, am I flying on top or am I being grabbed from underneath?
On top, because you're the heavy.
I'm the heavy. Actually, how much do I owe?
Drop
Do
some
we- are we
heavy
doing-
ordnance on these bastards.
We have a job to do
I'm gonna-
already.
Yeah, a bomb
Well, I
plane.
know.
Griselda is the bomb.
Okay,
Ugh.
so as
How
you-
important is this job? How
Okay,
so far
so-
it's just rocks in someone's stomach.
Okay, so here's the thing. As you're coming closer, you realize there's a path that leads to the north. Like, there's an actual, like, same path that leads to the north. And you look to the north, and you see in the very distance, like, the very ridges of mountaintops.
I mean, I'm altering course unless anybody objects for a valid reason.
Is
To
this
stop
the
by them.
crossroads? Free? Just inte
I mean,
yeah, Ira wants to ask Free if this is the crossroads, but
Oh,
player is not here.
oh,
Yeah.
oh! It is the crossroads.
I see.
Yeah,
Hodart
'cause-
doesn't know it, so if you think it is and you want to stop, then say stop because we're at the crossroads, the first part of the destination.
Ira has yelled out to Free, and Free has now confirmed that it is. So you would hear that and know.
So we landing then?
We have to at least go north.
I
Go
think
north.
landing is a good idea.
Are you
Yeah,
gonna
we're
are you
gonna
gonna
land.
are you gonna land like next to the fort or inside the fort?
Next,
to-
a good mile, a good couple hundred feet away from the outskirts.
100 feet away?
Well, long enough so I can
If
freaking land.
friendly distance away.
A friendly distance away.
Okay, so nobody needs to roll anything because you realize that there's like banners on the stone walls that are been placed out, and you all immediately recognize because you've been there. It's the same banners that have been displayed in the military part of Trugmar City, especially prevalent in the fort that you've been to fight Nora, Griselda.
No, this place is a extended barracks or maybe a settlement.
You don't know.
Well,
Let's go.
let's fucking find out, shall we? They got the flags. So either they are in the middle of a hostile takeover and haven't switched the flags over yet, or we're among friends. Either way, I think we should investigate.
I think we should walk to them.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll start walking.
So, you see quite a few elves and humans, female, man the walls, all have their crossbows ready as you just like they're just having their like crossbows ready just in that direction, and immediately when they spot one of you, just immediately shouts, one of them shouts out saying, "Who are you? Identify yourself."
Have you heard about the fight with Nora recently?
Griselda.
What happened to the captain guard, the captain of the guard?
Okay, you haven't heard about it. Never mind then. We are.
Good time.
So, free. They descended and they found out that it's basically has the banners of the military part of the city. So, you know, potentially, I'll ask.
Hello. Wait a second. Wait, no, I don't know enough. What were you guys doing right now?
We are approaching, and they started
Okay.
talking to us.
Okay, so who do you want to speak?
Sorry, what was that?
Griselda was about to do. I think Griselda, you were about to speak, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, we're from Trogmar. Well, we're on a mission at the moment. We're trying to get to the mines where the kobolds are, investigating the incident involving the weird stones.
Ah, so you're the backup, I guess. Come forth. As you see, one man just takes off his helmet and just kind of stands proudly as he looks around and says, "Seize your aiming."
Hold your fire. Oh,
Well, I mean, to hold the fire, that means that they fired already.
actually,
problem.
yeah. I sort of, when I hear that we're back up, I sort of have like a sort of stank face for a second. We should have been the main force. We were awesome.
If the main force was enough, they wouldn't be calling for help. Anyways, hello, and yes, we are here for that. All we need are some pointers, I think.
Well, the mining camp is to the north. There's still another settlement there. This is just a scouting position for any unwanted company, maybe trolls or giants.
Okay.
As he kind of whistles and gives a hand motion behind him, and you start to hear heavy clicking sounds as section of the wall starts to just open up just slightly. as the man greets you and says, "Welcome to Fort Farreach.
Hmm.
Make yourself at home."
I would like nudge everyone. Come on, let's go. Never back down a good
All right.
invitation.
So you okay, give me a second. Where is it? Where is it? God damn it! I should really just get my notes
Was
in
this
order.
the map you were making?
Hmm?
Was this the map you were making earlier?
Yeah, not fully
Oh.
done yet, but
Map?
yeah, yeah. And give me a second.
Oh, he didn't buy these.
Maps.
Give me a second. So, oh god damn it! There is no shit. Yeah, this works. Oh no, this does not work. Whatever.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh no!
Shut up.
No!
I think this could be. Yeah, this actually work. Okay. So, as you walk through the section of the stone wall, you basically see that this garrison, this fort houses maybe just by the general vicinity, maybe 100, maybe 200 individuals, as it's maybe like 300, 400 feet wide. There's multiple buildings, one massive tower with the massive ballista on top, and this like big ass stone wall that doesn't have like actual like it's just wall. There's no actual like doors, entrances, anything in or out. As I'm gonna do this, and yeah, you're essentially. Oh god, the shit. Hell yeah.
Are you trying to post an image?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's multiple different sections of the fort that's like there's like something that resembles a tavern, there's something that resembles just a sparring place where quite a few people are sparring with each other. There's the tower with the ballista, and there's just a bunch of individuals that you basically it gives the same feeling as in the fort where you were going to fight Nora, like a bunch of people in nice red armors, dressed and just doing whatever their job demands them to do. As the man approaches you, the one without the helmet, he looks like a man in his mid-30s, has this nice little mustache, short hair, and looks quite pleased to see you free. As he kind of exclaims, "Ah, you! You are heard
Yeah.
about."
I don't doubt it. I think I got pretty popular once I was public.
Oh, yeah, yes. But I can see that since the council sent you, I'm assuming you're more than capable of handling this position, this situation. Because it's a very
Yes.
interesting.
Just a little pride shows. Well, I'm just glad that they trust me enough.
So come.
Anyways, I wonder, how long has this fortress, this little what do you call it again?
A fort.
Fortress. How long has this fort been up?
Honestly, have not gotten a clue. Apparently, it stood there before we actually set first into this place. So she just kind of shrugs.
I'm guessing that the. When you said it opened up, you mean like a literal wall opened
Yeah,
up?
like a section of the wall just opened up, and like it didn't show that it's like like it wasn't like a section of the wall was like like
So it was
carved out.
actually like the wall
Yeah.
opened up.
Yes.
I mean, I was a bit surprised when the actual wall opened up. Guess that was there before you came in.
Yes. Everything here is kind of odd, but with some pointers, it's very easy to get used to. So, make yourself at home. Don't cause any trouble. Despite being far off from the city, under this fort, you're still bound to the city's rules.
Oh, don't worry. I think we've got that one already. Oh my god, I can't talk today. Yes. She may have something on her mind being this disoriented.
What about the rest of you? You got anything you want to say? Because besides that, you're all getting just a bunch of looks from a bunch of people, seeing that you're just new arrivals.
Realize that I'm still a giant owl, and I turn back into my smaller owl. My actual.
You immediately catch the attention of the man who was speaking to Free. I have not seen anything like this. Are you like an Arcocra?
Apparently he's not.
I come from a different part of a different plane of existence. I come from the Feywild, more specifically the Beastlands.
You see as you like say the Feywild, the Beastlands, everybody just suddenly just tenses up, and you see the sudden
don't
smile.
worry.
The sudden smile just kind of fades from him. Yeah, everybody's kind of on the edge, because we've been had to deal with some denizens of the Feywild in the past couple of days.
Oh, is that so?
Aye.
Huh, first I'm hearing of it. Maybe we can lend a hand with this if they're still causing problems.
At the moment, we have more than dealt with them. If you go to more west, you'll find a large pile of ash and charred bodies. So,
Oh, I can assure you my intentions are in line with saving, help stopping whatever catastrophe I've been sent here to help with.
I kind of nudge. Hold on. Let's not talk about that one disaster, please.
I wasn't being descript.
well, we don't really much know what's happening in the north, besides the fact that the local kobold populace that reside in the deeper parts of the mine just started coming up to the surface dead, containing weird little stones of marble inside their stomachs.
And that's
Do you have
true of
any
everything.
stones? Yeah. Do you have these stones, or did you touch them? Did you collect them?
No, we have a different assign. We're basically the early warning system if something comes from the forest.
Ah,
Because apparently, as he kind of looks towards you, free. Apparently, up north to the Trugmar, about days away, there was a massive army of undead just marching down south to the city.
Oh, that right. I'm really glad that me and my companion at the time got the warning out. Oh boy, that was a. Honestly, Griselda, you would have loved that fight. Even Sigmar was there.
Zelda's, she's still got a sour look on her face. Yeah, sure.
There was a
What?
giant bone colossus, and from what I've heard, there are more.
What army of undead are you talking about?
We're talking about just very skeletons and corpses.
Oh, necromancy's such a ghastly thing.
Was it
Indeed.
recently?
Undead are somewhat fun to deal with, I think.
I think it was like a month or two
It's been like 2 months ago. Like one.
Yeah, just about 2 months ago.
Hmm.
Arax, has Ira heard anything about this before, or
No, you have not.
Yeah.
You heard about the Harpy. You haven't heard about her deeds. Besides that she's.
Yep.
Oh,
It was a memorable fight, though I was knocked out for most of it.
So yes, we got our fort size doubled. Extra care about the scouting parties, about the general vicinity, just in case something comes up. But besides that, this post was basically just a simple outpost for just the surrounding area. Nothing too special about it. Still isn't really.
All right. So, what time is it right now?
It's about 1ish p.m.
I look at my group and say, "Who's hungry? Sir, do you have a kitchen around?"
Well, it's a kitchen for the masses. It's not exactly a personal kitchen, so cannot do that. There's a tavern. There's plenty of space in the barracks, if you wish to stay.
I mean, we're still on the move, and I don't think it'd be time yet to stop, right? Look at the party.
I don't think we have any reason to know.
Yeah. Honestly, I think this is
Oh.
more gonna be a pass by.
Would we want to rest, Griselda?
I'm fine.
If you say so.
Give me a sec.
I'll be right back for a second. Just
If
So
I'm good
Are
for-
we staying or are we leaving?
Well,
leaving, I think.
well,
Me.
I
Don't they have a main
I
path up
personally
north?
can go for a short rest, being as how I'm not exactly able to transform into my travel form for a little bit.
I can cover that if we want to keep going, but you know
I
that's
mean, I'm pretty sure going on foot right now wouldn't kill us. Famous last words.
no, it's okay. I can polymorphose as well. That's not a particularly big issue.
Well, polymorph yourself. I can already fly. Definitely.
Fair enough.
Well, some.
Just saying.
Can you
we need to
polymorph
keep
me
going.
into a Scar Leviathan?
A what?
A Scar Leviathan.
That
That's
sounds.
not to cause panic.
I'm not entirely sure that would work, but you know, something we could try sometime. What the fuck is a skull leviathan?
Scar Leviathan. It's. I think polymorph is based on CR, and I think it's CR 12.
Is it a
But is
beast?
it a beast?
It is a beast.
What?
Theoretically, then.
If I may,
Wait a
Hey, did
second.
you-
I got.
there is I've always wanted this. I've always read about this, but something called a Quetzalcoatl might be a bit more.
What was that? Did you just have a seizure? What the fuck is that?
Oh no, there are
Quetzalcoatl.
ancient sorts of beasts. Ancient sorts of beasts that are giant flying machines.
What now?
Is
Did you just sneeze?
No, I assume. Oh, I forgot. If you haven't heard or seen of it, you can't really polymorph them into it. Oh well, maybe another time.
Fair enough. I do want to make sure that, you know, since I think we still got a couple of days travel, I got some questions that I'm going to ask tonight. See what type of moon we've got. I'm kind of curious about that. Hopefully, we got a full moon. I'm not sure where we're at in the lunar phase right now.
at the moment there is no moon in the sky.
Well, I mean, it's daylight, but I mean, like at night.
Oh, last night there was no moon, so yeah.
Fair.
So yeah. So with that being said and done, what are you gonna do? What's the consensus?
I'm pretty sure that we're gonna keep moving until we actually reach the mine. It's is it far away or like?
It's about a days and a half on foot, so you technically should make it by the evening if you're overlooks you Hodart. If you got the means of flight. Oh, well, if you're heading there now, I guess I'll.
I mean, we only have to do a short rest for me to gain my wild shape back. It's not.
I guess a short rest could do.
Excellent.
I can fuck around for an hour.
If you wanna stay, I wanna make an official request in the mine, so I'll get to it. But besides that, welcome to Farreach, and don't cause any trouble, please. As he kind of runs off and into the tower. So, I mean, everybody's just kind of busy. There's no like commercial areas, like there's no shops, no nothing. There's only like a tavern. Like a tavern, a sparring area, the barracks, which is the biggest building, and then the tower that is the longest building. And there's just like people, just literally guards and patrols, and you see just people mind their own business.
I
I'm
think
going
in
to
that
the
case, I'm gonna take a I'm gonna go to the tavern and take my short rest in there.
I'm gonna go see. I'm gonna go relax and actually enjoy myself today.
Relax out.
If I remember correctly, Quirk left me for the time being with the violin, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to practice again while giving a little tune. Asking if the soldiers wants a little music. The one who owns the bar.
Alrighty. What about the rest of you?
I probably want to talk with Hodart a bit.
And how old are you?
The what?
And what do you want to do in an hour? Well,
I mean, if they're going to do that, I'm a short. Well, I need a short rest, so.
fair. So yeah, alright. If you got any questions to hold there, do tell.
Just some small talk. How do you want to do this? Real play or out of character?
Whichever you feel more comfortable with.
Yeah, I can do role play because it's D&D.
Can't have D&D without roleplay.
There are some that beg to differ. Those people are dumb though, so it's fine.
I'm down.
Okay.
So, is there something you wanted to ask?
Yes. You said you came from the Beastlands.
Oh, yes.
How is the Feywild there? I'm very curious.
Just in general, or pertaining to why I'm here?
How does it differ from our world?
Well, there's definitely no real structures quite like this. It's more, I want to say, naturally ingrained into the world, into nature. It's quite lovely if you think about it. There are some points of interest that you may want to avoid. It can be, there's a lot of trickery going around if you stumble into the wrong part.
Trickery. What kind of trickery?
Oh, just some magical enchantments gone awry. Things that aren't exactly there to make friends, per se. that kind of stuff. I mean, I am from the Beastlands. There's quite a bit of that over there.
Okay, and you said that you were teleported to this place.
Yes, from that Zircon fellow. I met him in the Great Library of the Feywild. I was trying to research interplaying travel and stumbled across him and kind of just got swept up in what he was doing. That's where I came across the prophecy that posed a danger to the Feywild, so I guess I'm here helping you stop
Getting a
that.
little choppy.
Yeah, yeah, connection is getting super spotty with
Fair
me.
enough.
Oh, they're slowly becoming a part of the Feywild again. Just fading away.
Well,
Yes, I wanted to talk a bit about this person that you met, Sarkon. I have been wanting to speak with him for a while now. Would you be able to know how I can contact him if you still?
unfortunately, as soon as I got here, he up and left. Have no idea where he is, to be honest. He did give me these items, though, that you all were very kind to identify.
Okay, so he's not in the Feywild still, or
I'm not 100% sure, but I assume he's off doing what he needs to do to potentially help us. But I'm not that good when it comes to judging the character.
okay. Well, thank you.
Anything else I can answer?
Uh, well, I don't know if you have time quite right now, but I would like to continue reading the weapons manuals sometime. And I do need a bit help with the translation.
Oh, of course. No. We can do that another time. I would imagine after we're done doing what we need to do with these kobolds.
So, Francis, you mind if I start rolling soon?
For what?
Entertainment.
Rolling performance.
I want my reputation to grow.
Okay,
Okay, so first I gotta do. Oh, wrong thing.
To clarify, what instrument are you using?
The violin, but I'm not concentrating on anybody. I use this as practice as well for the violin in the role play. That is. Okay, so.
Oh no, yeah.
I'm not
Quirk gets the idea.
Oh, no, you know what? Never mind.
No, you rolled.
That's the inspiration. And while I'm doing the inspiration, I went like, wait a minute.
No,
No,
roll.
I didn't roll yet.
Roll.
No, I did not roll yet.
You kind of had started the process.
Yes,
I said the start of the process of enchantment.
It would be.
you roll. You already two out of 3 rolls. It's not even like you just started. You literally did 2/3 of it. Roll it. Come on.
Okay. Let's just see. I'm either gonna be super popular or I'm gonna have a room full of dead people. Then again, I'm not casting any spells, thankfully. Where's my thing? Wait, I have a bandage? No.
Good reason not to go to the tavern. Yeah.
I was thinking about that when I made our choice.
And nobody actually stopped me. How damn.
Roll.
Okay, I think this
So
is right.
suddenly. Ooh.
Hey, 11, 22, 33. 1, 2,
It sounds
3.
pretty good, but nobody seems very interested in it because everybody's busy. There's no of entertainment in this.
Well,
Yeah.
wait a second. I kind of think to myself, oh, you know what? Probably right.
Oh. So, um, um,
Like that.
so here's the interesting thing. So an hour passes, unless Quirk, you just wanted to short rest it, right? Nothing you want to do specifically in this?
No, I'm gonna burn a couple of spells before I take my short rest.
Ooh. Ooh.
Burn another 6th level for another true seeing, so I can check up on quote unquote Lester as I believe him to be,
Uh-huh.
and see if he's try and focus on the staff a bit. See if he's trying to be any more conversational. Try to ask like, okay, so I'm thinking I'm starting to pick up what's going on here. Is there anything I can do for you, friend? Because you are not looking so good. And if it doesn't respond, try another 5th level telepathic bond, but specifically between me and it instead of me, him, and the whole rest of the party.
Okay, so roll me a persuasion.
I'm gonna use my portent that was a base 14 and turn that into a 21.
Okay. So you get a notion in your head, and you see the individual's lips move, but no sound is heard except for one in your head. Have you ever been so close to a goal? Right within your fingertip reach, and it just gets shoved away into darkness.
Yeah, I'm kind of feeling like that was a goof. In fairness, contextually, you gotta understand that there was some fuckery going on. We gotta get you in contact with Lyra, don't we?
I crave her blessing.
Fair enough. We can work towards that. So the owl one, he seems to have a direct link to, I guess, her daughter. Is that close enough? Like, get you two hooked up, that'll be good.
Try to make an arrangement.
Divine Wingman, got it. My dude, we're on it.
Immediately, Quirk just fucking power walks.
Yep. Heading right over to the room with Hodarth.
Interestingly enough, Hodart, your companion did not follow into the fort. Then, when you looked around, you see nowhere inside the fort. Maybe she's somewhere in the foresty area. So, you don't know where the fuck she is at the moment.
Okay.
Comes strutting into his room. All right, my dude Hodarth. I got yeah, we got to work on something here, my boy. A little bit of what would you say? Game to be played, if you
He
know what I
has
mean.
his back. He has his back towards the door, so he turns his does the whole 180
Ooh.
degree turn. It's like,
Okay, so I don't know whether to say you should get that checked or like you're just incredibly flexible. That's that. Yeah. Okay. Wait, owl. Okay, I probably should have seen that coming. Anyway, My friend Hodarth. Let's see what we can put together here, my friend. I got a buddy that needs to meet your buddy, and maybe under some let's see, some candlelight, some music, something like that. So like yeah. So how do you think we're gonna make this work?
He he stares blankly at you for a bit. It's like, is this other entity you tried getting us to see not too long ago?
Oh yeah. My boy Lester here, and he points at his walking cane.
And how did you come upon that thing?
Money.
Interesting what money can buy these days.
You, sir, probably have no idea. Let me show you. One of these days, when we get back to a nice town. Are you familiar with what a brothel is?
I say I've dabbled in reading in books about the reproduction of various races and things, and yes, that has come across once or twice.
I'm sorry. I just heard reproduction. What the fuck's going on?
He asked me what a brothel,
Reproduction
if I
of
know what a
various
brothel is.
Boy.
He visibly face palms and he goes, "The reproduction of various races, my man. Okay, we got to work on that. Anyway,
His head tilts a little bit.
There's the Ken I know and love.
Fucking word. Okay.
all right. So yes, the long and
Anyway.
short of it is, my boy Lester needs to hook up with your daughter Alira. I'm guessing is what's going on here. Yeah, there's a bit of an attraction going on here. If you know what I mean. And I think only good things could come from that. The daughter of the goddess of joy, magically inclined sentient object whose sole purpose is to live a very lavish and joyful lifestyle. What could possibly go wrong?
Insight check
What are you inciting?
to see if he's telling the truth about
Roll
that,
roll
or if he's
insight.
leading.
Roll insight. I mean,
Dirty 20.
he seems generally happy about this, but he's not doing it out of just the goodness of his heart. There's something more to this.
I don't know. I'd like, if at all possible, I would like to meet this. What you call him?
Oh, Lester.
I'd like to talk with him first before I make that arrangement. One does not simply
Worry about that again.
make friends with. It's complicated.
Fair enough. I still have both true seeing and telepathic bond up, so I like telepathic bond, talk to or Lester, and go, "Hey, so yeah, you keeping up on what's going on over here? So like, uh, Owlman Hodarth here wants to get to know you a little bit. Make sure that you're gonna be a good fit."
I speak only to you.
Okay, but like, are you particularly against me? What's the best way to put this? Illusionarily mimicking you so that they provide the semblance of you talking to them through me.
Make it done.
What was that?
Make it done.
Fair enough. All right, and he's oh, 1 second, hold Darth. I got to do some things here. We went and major image. Shazam! All right, now I will forewarn you that this is straight up an illusion, but he's a magic item. He talks to me, and then I have to relay the message. It's kind of a I don't think
Okay.
he'll let me do a telepathic bond with more than just you and me. The last time I tried that, he was very adamant against that.
All right. So what do we say? What do I say, Eric?
What do you mean?
He cast
You're the
the
one who wanted to talk.
major illusion.
Yeah, you see the familiar fucking thing you saw at the beginning and today. This shriveled up humanoid looks like a human.
So tell me, what is your point of origin, if you would be so kind?
And Araxis, I'm just going to be relaying this to Lester, and then you're going to relaying his response back to Ken. So
Oh
you
my
might.
god. Fine. I guess you need to realize Kirk just saying because he says the abyss.
Yeah, well, I throw that back. I was
Okay.
He says the abyss. You could take that literally as the plane of the abyss. You could take that as like the abyss as in the void of nothingness that all things originate from. You know, there's. I'm sure that could be up to interpretation.
He's gonna ponder. It's like, and you said you wanted to meet this daughter of Lyra? For what purpose could you something like that, such a sentient weapon like you, want with such a being?
Lyra and or her descendants are the pinnacle of happiness and joy, and it's something I crave. It is something I seek. Whew.
You know, what's wrong with wanting to live a happy life? You know, I mean, it seems obvious to me.
Can I insight check what what was said? The,
What aspect you want to?
Probably not. You can
Well-
ask me to though.
Yeah.
well, wait, what was that?
Probably not, because you would just be insight checking me, but you could ask me to insight check Lesta.
I'm going to not verbally say it, but insinuate, just give him an eye that I just like a little raised eyebrows that tries to like, hey, is he telling can hey, can you inside check that bad boy?
You don't know what to make of it. Maybe he's telling. Yeah. I mean, he's
You know,
correct.
he seems on the up and up to me. About as up and up as you can be when you're a magic staff, sentient. So, are you a staff or a scepter? Do you have a preferred? What are your
Preferred
pronouns?
pronoun.
Scepter.
Identify as a stick.
Scepter.
Okay, so you identify as a scepter. Cool, that makes sense. Yeah, for a scepter, he seems like he's on the up and up.
And for reference, what what do you call yourself, as in the weapon, as the scepter? What is your official name that is whispered throughout or told when passed down?
Woo! Quirk, do you know Bissell? Just.
I gotta check on a thing real quick. Divination. I don't remember what the limits of the third eye is. Let me pull it up here. Greater Nope, I can only read languages. I can't understand the.
So
verbal.
all of a sudden, you just have this flood of countless voices. purring and blubbering some sort of incoherent phrasing for a good 20 seconds, and you get a response after that. That is my name.
I try to illusion the sound, but I'm assuming that since I don't really understand the sound, me trying to make an illusionary replica of
Yeah.
it probably just comes out to for 20 seconds.
Technically roll me performance and then hold the art history check with advantage. You might just pull it off. Oh shit.
I'm a
Oh
great
shit.
performer. I mean, for a wizard, I'm a great performer.
Awesome.
Oh shit.
It's a.
Oh
If
shit.
for certain, that's a fifth.
Okay.
Is that a? That's a 15. Yeah.
So what he basically, you get the first part, which is, I am pain, I am misery, I am every single mortal thing it despises.
And I have no idea what it said,
No.
so I just replay the sound, and then I look at Hodarth and shrug, like, I don't know, his name's Glibbity Glorbagloob.
Fascinating. I would take this into consideration when making my final decision. So, and I will get back to you as soon as something can be made of this potential
Hey,
meeting.
listen, you hear that? Like, so we might have ourselves another wingman here. We might be onto something. Hey, it's looking on the up and up, my dude.
There's no response.
You know what? Fine, I understand. No immediate results. Gonna be a little moody. That's fine.
So, everybody takes a long rest, I assume?
Yeah.
Short rest, short.
Short rest.
So, an
The
hour.
question I have, did we have the opportunity to make our own food, or?
No, people. You can get yourself some stew with some stale bread, and that's it.
No chef feet here.
No.
The normal short rest. Good.
If only there was an orc with culinary skills. Oh, Rog's not here.
The Harpy's better.
I am. It's just that I'm muted because dog whine, and I don't want to
Oh.
bother you people.
So you did hear it.
So, an hour passes and everybody has a short rest. What are you gonna do?
Well, cracking my talons, I stretch a bit. Oh, that was a nice session of relaxing. Now then, where are my companions?
I'm gonna go find you one by one.
So it takes a bit of time, and when you find Griselda, the final companion who is fast asleep in the bed, you get a messenger, maybe a guy in his like early 20s, if not younger, who delivers you a message saying from the force commander.
Okay.
I was told to tell you to deliver this parchment to the four men in the mines.
Oh. All right. I guess. Just tuck it away somewhere safe. All right. Understood. Will do. Now, time to find my other companions.
So yeah, 5 minutes passes and there's only like 4 buildings. It's easy to find everybody in time. So yeah, you're all back together. What are you gonna do?
So, is everyone ready to depart?
I am ready.
I'm ready.
All right, let's exit little fort, and let's be off.
So, off to north you go. What's flying, I assume?
Yes.
Low. How high up are you flying? That's the question.
I think above the tree line again.
Alrighty. So somebody
Yeep.
roll me a d10 as you're traveling. Finally again.
No! Wait a second, before anybody rolls. I say Quirk does it because he hates it.
Oh no, Quirk, no, Quirk, no.
Roll.
We have 2 votes for yes, not. I vote no.
Griselda, vote for yes.
If Grizzy and Ken side with me, I don't have to do it.
Vote against Quirk. Do it.
Do it.
Yes.
Do it.
Do it.
It's a 2.
Throw it.
The apocalypse begins. Uh-oh.
You meet your troll friends again.
roll me a d6 and a d8, Quirk. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. Oh no. Grizzy!
Sorry, Quirk. I just needed something interesting.
Give me a second. So, interestingly enough, as you are making out of the forest here and take flight, oh god, not this one. Oh my god. You fly up and you see like northwest or a bit western. Just not on the road, but like in the plains themselves. There's 4 trolls accompanied by 6 giants who are heading towards the yeah.
Okay, we're going back. Holy shit.
You must be doing us all.
I mean, giants I can somewhat handle.
Giants, but trolls? No.
I mean, depends. So, let's go back to the fort and warn them. What do you say? I look at everybody else.
Yeah, I think we should do more than warn them. I don't know if they can handle all that.
Okay. Well, Grizzy, you beat a normal troll. Let's see you beat.
I
trolls
can
and
handle it.
giants.
I can handle a troll as long as no one intervenes.
Okay.
I look upwards when I say that.
I
Just-
still think it's better to warn them.
Okay, so how much?
first we can-
So how much HP you have, Grizz, at the moment? Because how much for a short rest?
At short rest is as many hit dice as I choose to spend, and I spent 4. I'm back up to 210.
210.
Not full health, but
Hell
pretty
yeah,
close.
hell yeah, gamer. So, are you gonna fly
Oh.
back?
I recommend we fly back.
Yeah, definitely fine. Back full speed.
Okay.
Yeah.
You just like literally like in the span of 10 minutes you fly out and you fly back in, and you see the guards just kind of looking, just just passively, and you see
Troll and giants.
what?
There's a small troop of troll and hill giants coming your way. Don't worry. we're
He
here.
he immediately just starts whistling, and everybody gets attention, and he asks you from where.
Points them in the direction.
Okay.
Over there.
He just whistles. Squad 7, 8, and 12. Go. As you see
Do you want me to? Oh god.
you see immediately quite a few people from the wall immediately jump to the ground and just meet by the wall. And once the wall opens, they all just kind of leave.
Hold on. Maybe I should go out front. Can none of you actually speak giant?
I can. I mean,
Okay,
I
we'll go.
can. I can come.
Oh, oh.
I remember. I'm fluent in over 6 million forms of communication.
I dislike the way you said that.
Okay.
It wasn't actually Hodar. It
By
was
the way,
So-
me.
Zelda,
So the
I can charm giants if given the opportunity.
Can you charm all of them?
It depends. There's a 50-50 chance.
There's a 50-50 chance of charming all giant. Okay.
But there's one problem. If I do
What's
it
that?
here, I might enchant the whole garrison as well.
Oh,
Siren
shall
Glory-
we? How about us two go up ahead and see if we can figure this out first? If we
So-
can figure this out first.
You know what, Griselda? Here's the plan. I carry you, and we go over there.
Yeah.
No, no,
'cause,
no.
You know.
a squad about 20 people are going out of the fortress walls.
You know,
They're
let's follow them.
yeah. Including the commander that you didn't even ask for name. As
Oh,
he's
jeez, you salty about that? Come on.
no, I'm not.
We
But
don't- we
like,
don't-
I'm no master
You-
tactician, but if you have walls and a fort, why would you leave them to go fight giants on foot?
I mean,
Because the
maybe
giants
Are you-
come in here.
are you
They already
asking?
know that there's walls in a fort. They don't care.
I mean, maybe they're looking for more action.
Are you asking just literally the commander that, Quirk, or are you just like,
Oh, he's already left. I'm assuming. So I'm just asking the party.
oh,
Oh, it's okay. So, okay, what's going on
Giant-
right now? Let's wind back time again. What's going on right now?
so about a group of 22 people went out of the fort. That's including the commander as well. And they are going to the direction you told that they're coming from. And there's a bunch of people just going on the walls and preparing their bows, crossbows, and just preparing. What about you? Because you're inside the walls at the moment.
Okay. Now then. So, I believe that should be a good exercise for the team. Also, we would have help. Also, I kind of want a new collection of skulls, personally.
Collect skulls?
Oh, it actually helps with my magic a lot.
Oh. Well,
Well,
I
there
don't
goes
know
my
about
plan
you
of
every day.
attack.
What's your plan of attack? No, let's hold on. What was your plan?
Let's
bit
just
more
say if I was gonna do what I was gonna do, there probably wouldn't be a skull left.
What was
Aw.
your? I mean, hold on. That sounds kind of cool. What are you gonna do?
You'll find out one day. Don't worry about it.
No, I mean,
Oh.
it's how many giants and trolls were there again?
6 giants, 4 trolls.
I mean, it's a pretty small but powerful group of monsters.
You're
guess
still
it
you're
would be-
still you're still all
Wait, 4 trolls? I could end 4 trolls in like 20 seconds.
and 6
Well,
giants.
Shall we go? then?
You lot handle.
Okay.
Yeah, we can
so
give it a go.
so none of you actually moved, right? Yeah, everybody's still
No.
behind.
But I'm pretty sure that we're gonna start moving, and I'm pretty sure Hodarth is still an owl, right?
At this current point in time.
You all just immediately suddenly hear a bunch of sudden explosions simultaneously, like 20 consecutive bangs in the distance where the people went,
Oh.
and you
Do
start to
things-
and you
hold on.
and you
Do they
start.
sound mechanical, or do they sound like
Ec-
trolls smashing the thick of?
No, they sounded like somebody just blew up a keg, like tiny keg of a gunpowder 20 times in a row in a matter of a few seconds. And a few seconds after, you just hear, "Archers prepared, they're charging!" As everybody just on the wall, just yeah. As you start to hear the distinct roars of hill giants, followed by the visages and eventually the shapes and forms of the people who went out running back in, as you hear just a tremor in the ground as you hear distant trees getting destroyed. Everybody roll initiative.
Okay. Fun.
I forgot they have very long legs.
Trolls aren't fat, they're lanky.
Okay.
Well, that could have been worse.
Oh,
I say that as well.
I'm assuming your dexterity is higher than 19.
It is actually a 19.
Oh shit. What's the rule for this then, or Axis? If we both have the same initiative and we both have the same.
Oh wait, I have advantage.
Quirk
you both go.
Quirk goes first because he's rolled first. So yeah, let's go.
15.
I got 19 twice. Yep, 19 it is.
What's your dexterity, Griselda?
+6.
Oh, so it's higher than 19? Your dexterity number?
Yeah, +6.
Okay, so let's go.
Griselda, then Quirk, then Rog. On 19.
I love. Wait. Okay, wait, no.
Give me a second, Rog. And of course comes Hogard, and then of course comes Ira. And let me just quickly okay, so let me roll for the giants. And that's a 16. Oh shit, hello. Okay. So top of the round, as everybody preparing their bow. Okay, get myself some music for this. God damn, I need to switch the music all this fucking time. God damn it. Maybe.
I have a feeling that the dog's gonna whine a lot, so don't worry, I'm still here.
Okay, give me a second. You know what? Let's get this again. Let's get this sound. So, top of the round, Griselda, you basically see the people are making their way through the wall, like, through the wall opening, and the wall is slow but surely closing. What would you like to do?
Can I see the giants in the distance or nah?
No, you just hear the roars, you hear the you feel the tremble, and you hear the trees and branches getting torn apart by their charge.
What if I move 100 feet? Can I see them then?
At that point, yes, you would.
Okay. I'm going to rage, and I'm going to use which gives me another 20 feet of movement, because I get half my movement on my rage. I'm going to run 60 feet, and then I'm going to dash another 40 feet. And I'm going to, when I see the giants, I'm going to shout in giant. Actually, no, when I see the trolls. Well, I'll see, when I see the group, I'll be like, I've already killed one of your kind today. I don't mind killing a few more.
You see that the giants are heavily burned up and some of them are still sizzling, and there's only the giant. The trolls are not in the.
Fire damage, of course.
They're 60 away from you as they're tearing the trees and basically trying to charge through the tree line, following the humanoids, but they all get your attention. So, with that being said, Quirk, what are you gonna do?
I can't see them. They're too far away from me.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna stand there, pull out a pearl, it evaporates in my hand. 6th level Fortune's Favor. We all get a Fortune's Favor point.
Cool. Anything else?
Don't know what that does.
So, Free, what would you like to do?
go, Griselda?
100 feet away.
100 feet.
I'm gonna try a little something that a little birdie suffered for. I'm gonna try using the violin while concentrated on one of the big brutes.
You don't see any.
Oh, I don't see any.
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah,
prepare an action then.
You just hear me screaming in the forest in orc. Orc, sorry, giant.
Oh, she's probably gonna be fine.
Oh no, there might be a godly intervention to fight an entire troop of god giants.
So, what are you gonna do? Free.
Don't jinx yourself. I'm holding my action until I see them.
Alrighty.
And I'm flying up to actually give myself a better vision.
Okay. So,
The whole 50.
Giant's turn. They basically, trolls are big. These giants are about 16, 17 feet tall. About 3 times as tall as you, Griselda. Almost. As they literally just take pieces of fucking trees and just push them aside like bunch of twigs, just breaking them apart. One of them gets a reach towards you and would try to grab you.
Fucking good luck.
Strength saving, bro, please.
Saving throw, or is it a grapple check?
Yeah, grapple check, so you strength saving throw versus my strength check.
No.
No?
No. Are you using 3.5 rolls?
Athletics.
Yeah. Athletics versus athletics/acrobatics, but we both know I'm going athletics.
Oh my god, athletics, acrobatic.
Which is a strength plus proficiency for them.
Oh, yeah, okay, fine.
Very nice.
Wait, strength plus proficiency? Oh shit, okay.
Wait, are you raging? Don't you have advantage?
Yes, I am. I
21?
am raging.
Let's go!
21. Oh, jeez. My athletics is.
Good thing you have the advantage for rage.
I do advantage for rage.
You better.
Sorry, I'm just checking something real quick. Oh no, I don't get that yet. Sorry, I was checking because I know there's a barbarian ability where if you roll a thing, you can treat it as a lesser. Yeah. No, I just get a plus 11. Plus 11.
Oh my god.
Good thing I have advantage.
Woohoo!
Gods. You just see one of the giants immediately just kind of pushes the tree aside and literally just as an instant just grabs you by the waist and squeezes you tightly. Let's see. You take 12 damage, 12 bludgeoning damage, cut it in 6 because you're raging.
Is this Is this boy got magic hands?
No.
Oh, okay.
It does not. As that's his turn, while the rest are basically breaking through the tree line, and basically just.
Is he running with me, or is he just grabbing me and like?
No, he just grabbed. That's his turn. He poured like 5 trees in a single turn and then grabbed you. If you don't,
shit.
yeah, if you don't get away, you'll soon taste the tree. Anyway,
Am I just grappled, or am I
grappled.
grappled and restrained?
Grappled and
Okay.
restrained. So,
Grappled and restrained.
yes.
Okay.
So, Holdart, you're up. What would you like to do?
How far away are they?
About 60 feet. You see distant silhouettes behind the tree line, because there's like a heavily seated tree line, so it's so hard to see. But you see just glimpses and edges of giants just basically making way through the tree line.
And how many of them are there?
Well, last you checked 6.
6 in total.
Yeah, we don't know how many there are now.
My question is, did we land before this?
I assume we
Well,
did.
This was a.
I would
Yeah.
imagine we would have landed to go and tell
Yeah.
them.
So Ira is not currently on Hodor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, bonus action. Drop my wild shape.
Uh-huh.
What? Can I only see giants or can I see trolls?
Only giants.
Only giants. And know what? Fuck it. I'm going to cast Firestorm.
Oh my god.
Fuck is Firestorm?
And I'm gonna choose not to make it so that plant life is unaffected and all that. So I'm going.
So you're gonna try and not burn the forest? Good.
Well, yeah. I mean, it says I can choose whether or not. So basically, I'm going to. Yeah, 6. I'm gonna cast 6 of them, 1 on each of the giants, and then I can do 4 more. I'm just gonna do them a little bit ahead, or space them out because they're 10-foot cubes. Yep.
I don't think you can
And all
do.
that stuff,
I
so-
don't think you can do 10 in a row, can you?
Nope, that's what it says. Isn't it?
A storm made up of sheets
Oh.
of roaring flame. The area consists of
Cons-
10 10-foot cubes. You can arrange as you wish.
There we go. Yes, I can.
It must
Oh,
have
howdy.
at least one face adjacent to the face of another cube, so they all have to be in a contiguous line.
Yep.
Oh yeah. So yes, I will do that.
Can you make it diagonal?
One face instead.
Well, I mean, you can't really see it very clearly in the heavy tree line, so you're almost doing it blindly, so...
Fire does damage objects in the area and ignites flammable objects that aren't being worn or carried. Choose plant life in the area, however, is unaffected, so...
Yeah, no. So,
Okay, nice.
Yes,
Uh,
doing that.
so roll
So they gotta
damage.
make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, give me a second.
Extra charge giants.
Let's find out.
What's the
Fire
DC?
away! Hodarth, what's your spell save DC?
I'll be right back. Just
18.
in case if we need-
18? Okay. So, only 1 fails. And Griselda, since you're restrained, you automatically fail.
I didn't say it was gonna hurt them, right? Does it?
It's a 10-foot. It's a 10-foot cube. Like the giant usually takes up 10, like a 10-foot square.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, but still, like, Griselda is getting just, like... She's not fighting, like, you don't have, like, a...
They're grappled. I would wager. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to sculpt her out of that one.
Okay,
I'm grappled
okay,
and
sorry about that.
restrained.
So
Actually, what is the restrained one? I think I automatically.
Can we
No,
s-
it's paralyzed. I automatically fail.
can I see the giants now?
Well, we're trying to figure out.
Yeah.
I'm rolling damage.
They still need to go through a lot of trees to actually you can see them in full view.
So one takes 32. The rest take half that.
Yep.
I have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws, but I have advantage anyway.
So, straight roll.
Straight roll.
Let's go.
+20. I should have took proficiency. +6. Come on. Big money no.
You-
yeah.
Okay.
Darn.
You take
It's only
30.
it's only 32.
It's only 32.
Sin.
I'm alright. I don't feel like I'm gonna take more damage from my allies than my enemies here. 32.
except for that 150 earlier.
Oh yeah, that was fucking bonkers.
Yeah, give me a second. 142. Yeah. Okay. Wait, how much HP you have?
7.5.
175. Yeah, 175. Yeah. 1 second. Yeah. So now it's Ira's turn. Ira, you just see just a fucking curtain of flame just fucking land on, and you see quite a few screens, including Griselda's.
Fucking burns!
What would you
I
like
look
to do?
down at the one who cast the spell. You sure that was wise?
He just looks.
Friendly fire, literally.
Oh, we've seen him. We've seen her take way worse hits.
Can I hear them?
No, you can't. All you can hear is fucking roaring flames.
Oh boy.
It's alright. I got things covered just in case they go down.
You know,
Blame someone
roast is
else.
off the menu today.
Can I hear that?
No.
Pun slightly
start out
louder.
screaming
Damn
it.
it.
No.
Damn it, you Pete. I would've. Oh. Yeah.
So, Ira, what would you like to do?
Do you want me to try?
Where am I right now?
You're by the wall. The wall is basically getting closed in as people are getting on the walls and preparing to fire. You could technically go outside if you really want to. As you're like 10 feet from the wall, and just overlooking, seeing that there's now burning silhouettes of giants, including screaming of Griselda, about 60-70 feet in front of you.
60-70 feet in front of me.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So I guess that I want to run up on the wall.
Sure, it's gonna be 20 feet.
20 feet. Okay. So I run up to the wall. How far away am I right now?
Like good about 60 feet from them. You see more of the giants, but they're just like more fire than giant at the moment. And you see one of them is holding Griselda. As you see this, there's a female figure caught on fire with one of the giants.
So we can see a giant. At least.
You're still on the. Oh yeah, you're.
Yeah, I held action.
Yeah. Well, I guess once Ira is done, you can say whatever you want. So
I
Ira.
was wondering.
Yeah. Need to wait for my internet speed to load.
You're what?
60 feet. Yeah. And can I see any giants?
Yes, you can.
Perfect. Then I want to select 2 different giants and cast Hold the Dead Twin spell on them.
Ooh. Ooh, what they need to roll.
They need to roll, let me see, Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, wisdom.
How
Oh.
wise are these giants?
Oh. Barely. One had a natural 20 and another had a natural 1. Boo.
Okay, so 1 makes it.
Yeah, one just.
So 1 takes no damage, and the other takes 3d12. Which is 50 necrotic damage.
Oh god, that's so low. Fuck. Yeah. You do that. Anything else?
That is. Let me see. I can actually cast a healing word on Griselda, because that's a bonus action.
Do you have a range of 60 feet?
It has a range of 60 feet.
Then you can technically.
Can.
You can.
You can. Okay.
I heard can't from you, Rexus. Okay.
I was say I heard can.
Yeah, I
Can
will
you do
cast
like
a 4th level healing word.
Ooh, shit.
On Griselda.
Wow, Griselda, you getting... You got
Help
yourself...
is on the way, dear. Help is on the way.
So
Gris-
4d4 plus 5.
So, I love the fact that Griselda has a pocket healer.
Which is
Well,
almost taking damage.
she's the one. She literally just eats everything.
Okay, you got healed for 18, so 93, I think. Yeah. Okay.
18.
Yeah,
Nice. 1, 2,
that's
3,
pretty good.
4, 5, 6, 7,
So,
8. That's 10.
so you held action. What are you gonna do?
Yes. I'm gonna concentrate on the first giant I see, and I'm going to make a screech with the violin as I concentrate with it on the giant's head. See if he explodes.
No, but you just overwhelmed by sensation of pain, flames, fire, and absolute insane amounts of anger.
Wow. Well, that sucks. And I think that's lucky. I'm gonna wait. How far can Bardic Inspiration go? Let me just look at this a bit. 60 feet.
Do you
I'm
even
gonna
have...
get a little bit. Wait, no. I'm not sure. How far does Bardic Inspiration goes?
I think 30 feet.
Oh, 60 feet.
Okay.
Okay, so I can give Bardic Inspiration to Griselda because it's a bonus action. Well,
Nice.
guess that's the only thing I'm doing right now. Okay, so I can't make them explode. So that. Okay, only weak-minded creatures explode. Noted.
Maybe it's a weak-bodied.
Yeah, so Griselda, you're getting a Bardic Inspiration for you to escape.
Thank you.
Once it's back to your turn.
If I remember correctly, Bardic Inspiration is an action, right?
No,
It's a bonus action.
Oh, nice, good. Okay, so...
Don't worry, I read it.
So, top of the round, as everybody was told by the force commander to aim. And top of the round, Griselda. Try to get the fuck out.
No.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna hit it. Restrain doesn't mean I can't hit.
Yeah, sure,
Yeah, I
but
have
still.
disadvantage.
Sure.
You can try
Now
and
guess what
break
I'm
out.
gonna do? I'm gonna reckless. So I have
Uh-huh.
a straight roll. Why would I break out when I can do the next best thing? He can't
Do it.
grab me if he's dead.
But have you ever heard of the death grip?
No,
don't
no,
know
I
if
have
a
not.
troll can bear hug.
This isn't a death grip. This is a lovely. This is like, you know, when I was squeezing that mouse before.
The pleasant grip of a death.
It's just a little squish.
Although the mouse was unaffected at all.
Oh, does a 23 hit this giant?
Yes.
Okay. No, I'll roll both of them to see if they hit, because then I can just do all the damage at once. Save some time. That's a natural one. The
Oh
second
my.
one definitely misses.
You gotta roll me a D100, boyo.
Alright.
But the effects come after the attack.
Yeah.
It's a 56.
Okay, nothing really
Almost
happened.
balanced all things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So roll damage.
Alright, first one, well, first and only one. 3d10 plus 1d6 plus 21. I just bring the blade down and sort of stab it, like, you know, close to, and part his wrist. Get the fuck off of me!
Yeah, it's still gripping you immensely, and yeah.
Isn't there like a mechanic to sever limbs?
There
No.
is, but
That's an optional mechanic.
yeah. So, with that being said and done, it is Quirk's turn. What is
Okay. Might as well. Quirk reaches into one of his pouches, pulls out some thick, viscousy thing, holds his hand out, rotates it left, and I need 6 creatures. Let's see. I can only see one of the giants right now, right?
at least 2.
I can only see 2 in my
Yeah.
current position.
Yep.
Easy fix. I'm going to cast Quickened Misty Step to the top of the walls.
Okay.
Do I have a better view from up here?
Yep. You see all 6 of them.
Alright, so that was... Make sure I class off the right spell. Wait, Misty Step's already a bonus action. I don't need to quicken it. Sorry, that was dumb of me. Isn't Misty Step a bonus action?
Yes, it is.
Alright, cool. So now I'm standing up there. We'll do pull the thing out, rotate sideways, cast slow on all the giants, or 6 of the giants, there's 6 giants?
Yeah,
Let's do
6
that. Okay,
giants.
easy.
Oh my god, everybody's slow. Fuck. Okay.
This went from a quick, menacing charge to like a snail crawl of disaster.
Oh no, what? Okay.
Technically, it's within a 40-foot cube. So, however many of them you say are within a 40-foot cube that I can, maximize.
All of them, but also including.
Oh, fuck's sake. What kind of save is it?
I alter time around up to 6 creatures of your choice in a 40-foot cube.
Oh, okay. So.
Oh, you can't. That has to be creatures that you see, isn't it?
No, 6 creatures of your choice within a 40-foot cube.
I have
okay.
a question. What happens when a creature holds another?
Oh boy.
We'll find out.
So now comes the question. Free, what are you gonna do?
Well, would you look at that? I have a item that works wonders.
Did you roll the saves for them?
I don't know what the save is. What's the save?
You don't have to roll, Griselda. Only the 6 giants.
Well, yeah. What's the save for that? 18.
Wisdom.
Oh my god. Oh.
I'll shoot the fiery shooter. Yay!
20 plus 2. Oh my god, they're dummy stupid.
And I'm gonna take that 18 and use my second portent of the day and turn it into a 4.
And everybody fails, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Into a 7, sorry, but still they fail.
Welcome to Standing Up School, and you fail.
So all the trolls are still charging in at full speed, and all the giants just no.
Trolls on. We don't know where the trolls are.
So yeah, Free, what are you gonna do?
If I believe this correctly, I'm gonna shoot the Fury Shooter, and it's 16 to hit for me. I'm gonna shoot these twice. Oh, second. Okay, that was not pleasant. Whew. Anyways, I hit once and twice. Does the 18 hit?
18 does not hit.
Okay, but I rolled a 34.
Yes.
Does that one hit?
Yes.
Okay. 2d8 plus dex. And sets the target on fire. Okay. Because it's just one No, 2d10. Plus this. 4. I do 11 fire damage.
Okay. You just hear a single zoom and hit one of them. So, question. Hodar, do I need to roll? Do you need to roll fire damage again for the wall, or is that...
No, it's an instantaneous.
Oh.
It's not health. It's not hellfire.
Oh, fair. So, that be the giant's turn now. So, Grizzy. roll me dexterity saving throw just in case.
Just in case what?
I'll tell you if you fail.
Alright. I would have advantage, but I don't at the moment, so...
That's not gonna be pleasant for Grizzy.
Oh yeah. So
I just can't roll anything.
So what basically happens is every single giant now pushes forward and breaks down trees. The thing with your giant, Grizzy, is that he's gonna use you as his tool to clear way for himself. Roll me a d8.
The Grizz Axe.
Very effective weapon.
Yeah.
Very durable.
I was gonna say, I got a powerful jaw.
So
Which is
you
trees.
suffer 20.
Holy fuck!
You suffer 20 of 40 non-magical bludgeoning damage, as basically you're basically used to clear fucking trees for a moment.
You got super good rolls. Holy shit.
Yes.
Very well-rounded rolls too.
Yeah.
My fucking hair! It's full of splinters, you piece of shit!
Well, I could call that a knock on wood.
Can I hear them at this point?
Yes, you can. And
Yes.
so here's the thing: there's only like 4 trees that like separates the the clearing to the wall from the giants, and you just hear fire as every single fucking archer just fucking shoots. Grizzy, roll me Constitution saving throw.
Constitution?
Yes.
How do you not have advantage on
Liquor
this?
today.
Yeah. Hey, I'm the tank. That's what I do.
Yeah,
Let's see.
you know, I got a question. You mind if I... No, you know what?
25.
Oh hell yeah. Okay.
Can I see Grizzy at this point?
You can see a giant green battering ram that's
Yeah,
being flailed around by a giant.
So give me a second. I just need to figure out something quickly. 60, 10 plus 20. So you just see every single one of every single fucking troll immediately get lit up with a bunch of arrows, and your Griselda, like the closest arrow that comes to you is like just like next to the giant's forearm, and you realize the arrow, as soon as it hits, it starts to melt in its skin. It starts to melt through its skin and just rip apart. These arrows are fucking acidic as fuck. So,
Shit.
yeah. Yeah, they shoot their arrows and deal 54 damage to every single giant. So, with that being said and done, oh yeah, don't worry, Ara, we will finish this. Hodart, you can see clearly the giants who are very close to the wall. What would you like to do?
Are they in an opening with no trees around
Nope.
anymore?
Nope, they're still surrounded. Like they're like.
How high are they going up from the trees?
How high are the trees?
On them, yeah.
Wait, what do you mean
Are
on
the
them?
trees taller or are they taller?
Oh no, the tree's taller.
Oh, the trees are taller?
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay. I turn to. Well, we can either mess with them a little bit, or we can make Griselda a little more cool looking. Any suggestions?
I mean,
You're way too
What?
far because you're flying free.
How far away is Griselda?
Griselda is maybe like 30 feet.
Oh, that's plenty enough. It's plenty close enough.
What are you gonna do?
Oh, I mean, it might feel funny at first. I want to cast Polymorph on Griselda.
Okay.
dang it, my plan is ruined.
Well, it was either that or reverse gravity, but since they're below the tree line.
Reverse gravity, you say? Funny.
Reverse gravity. I see you are a man of culture as well.
Yeah.
Wow, apparently we all have a shared mind.
I'm
You
going
all
to turn
cast reverse gravity. The ground.
in my
becomes spewing.
studies. I would have probably come across quite a few things. I want to turn Griselda into a T-Rex.
Funny enough, you say that. Okay, let's move on.
So what's the dealio? What are you gonna do?
I'm going to willingly fail that wisdom save. I'm a willing creature.
So what creature are you making him, Homedard?
Motherfucking T-Rex.
Oh my god, of course.
Motherfucking T-Rex.
Yeah. So what you basically see is you basically expand immensely, break the remaining trees, and you just kind of crush the giant. The giant is still alive, but is like under you.
I think. Wait, am I a huge sized creature? I think.
Yes. Yes.
Oh shit.
Yes.
You might want to find the T-Rex stat block.
Yeah.
I
So
already know it off by heart. Plus the deck, 40,
Hell
plus the-
yeah! Nice.
Ira, Yura, what would you like to do?
in my past life, I was a druid.
Yeah, I want to do the same thing and told the dead 2 different giants.
Uh-huh.
That is 2 wisdom saves.
Okay. It's con, right? Or wisdom? Oh yeah,
Wisdom
wisdom. Sorry. Yeah. One of them succeeds with a natural 20.
Ken, you gotta look at this.
save. It takes
Ooh!
35 damage. That's a good roll.
Grizzy.
And
Do tell.
that was an action, and as the bonus action,
That's hilarious.
I know.
I love it.
I will cast a 6th level spiritual weapon on the one that just got damaged, and that's
Okay, so one of them was the giant that was underneath Griselda. You see, you feel the sensation of crushing bones on the giant, and immediately you see the face of the giant just goes limp as necrotic energy takes hold of it. One of the giants.
Have 2 skulls.
One of the giants are dead. With that being said and done, top of the fucking round once again is
Can I just
I have a
say?
bonus action to do also.
asked to tell. Wait.
Can I
I
just
used-
say?
Told the dev, spiritual weapon, right? What else?
No, the special weapon attack.
Spiritual weapon attack.
Oh, okay. Roll to hit.
Can I just say that I find it hilarious that I came up with 2 ideas that 2 different people came up with.
That's a miss.
Ah,
Look, when you have a
I'm
group of
confused.
spellcasters and 1 barbarian, the mindsets are usually the same.
Okay.
Buff the barbarian.
Barbarian.
Oh, yeah, it's kind of like, I was like, yeah, we're a druid now. We can have a lot of fun with this shit.
So,
Ira, out of curiosity, what is your spiritual weapon?
My spiritual weapon, right, it changes a bit. Right now it is like a sharp spear-like shape with thorns and flowers.
Mwah, magnifique. I
okay,
love a
so the archers on the wall shoot, and let's see, each giant takes 45. One additional troll that got hit by the other tilted out spell just falls limp from the barrages of arrows, and with that, there's only 4. Top of the round, Griselda, the T-Rex. What would you like to do?
Okay. Are there
Grizosaurus
any
Rex.
Grizosaurus Rex? Okay. Are there any creatures within 10 feet of me at the moment? Because I got a long maul and a long
two
tail.
giants.
2 giants? Oh, you shouldn't have. Cool. One of them is going to get. Am I still? Here's the question: am I still under the effects of rage, or am I just based now?
Based in red pill.
I'm based. Cool. The best kind of. All right then. 120 plus 10 is going on the giant to my. I would say one to the left, one to the right. Does an 18 hit the giant?
Nope.
All right. Let's see if a tail.
You know, I can actually enlarge a T-Rex.
The tail is a natural 20.
Oh,
You could say that's a hit.
beautiful.
All right.
Hey girl, you want some tail?
Baby.
Tries to go in with a chomp one of them, and while it's chomping one, the tail lashes out and smacks the other for 3d8 plus 7. Nope, I didn't do the thing beforehand. I'm dumb. Seventeen times 2 is 34 points of bludgeoning damage. As I just fucking slap one round the face with my ass.
Oh yeah.
Wonderful.
Oh yeah.
Man, that's hot.
So.
I want to remind people, by the way, that we all have a point of fortune's favor that you can use to reroll a d20 if you get a result you don't want.
Oh,
Even
cool.
Fair
Griselda?
enough.
With the exception of Griselda, unfortunately.
So
I don't need it. I'm fine. I'm a T-Rex.
So
Live
with
my best
that,
life.
with that,
I was gonna say, life is good. I'm a T-Rex.
with that being said, that perk here of what you're gonna do.
Does Quirk want to show off, or does Quirk not want to show off? The character who's tailor built to show off, yeah, he kind of wants to show off. I can see. Can I tell if any of the giants looks like it's in better shape, or is like the better equipped?
So
the alpha?
no, there are no alphas. To the left, 2 of them look pretty alright comparatively, while the ones to the right have suffered necrotic damage, and of course are now in attention of the T-Rex.
And how far apart are the 2 to the left?
About 10 feet apart.
Okay, this will be fun. So, let me make sure I have the slots for this. Yeah, I do. This will be fun. Okay, so I need both of them to roll 2, 2 Constitution saves, DC 18, one of them with disadvantage on both.
Let's go for first for the advantage, so that's 17. And the other is gonna be this one. And 20, so 1 succeeds.
1 succeeds and 1 fails.
Yes.
Okay, I'm casting a heightened gravity well, or gravity sinkhole, 5 feet to the left of the head of the one farthest to the left, and then I'm quickening another gravity sinkhole 5 feet to the right of the one on the right.
Can we do 2-leveled spells?
I did it last turn. He didn't call me on it. I even mentioned it in Dice Roller.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
DM, it's up to you. Can I or can't I?
you can. Because you told me
I-
theoretically, can you do that when you got Quirk done? I said, yeah. And I said
I
that
imagine-
I said the consequences will be dire, which apparently you didn't heed the call. So please roll me
No, you didn't say
40,000.
I can pull up this chat. You did not say the consequences would be dire. You said that it was basically a death zone for anything in between.
Oh yeah, so roll me 40,100s.
Or,
No,
that's all you
40,1000s. I'm sorry.
Jesus.
The one that you said would have dire consequences is if I tried
Hey,
to put one inside
2005.
the other.
We passed that already.
Oh yeah. So
If I
what
tried to
you?
mess with
Okay,
gravity
okay.
force.
I would like everybody to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Everybody?
Everybody.
Oh no.
Even affront to the gods, they're killing us.
Yes, I can. I just
And
gonna roll.
I want to describe these things are giants, and I'm putting that just to each
Yeah.
side of their
Mhm.
heads. And they're still, if they're 10 feet apart, then the sinkholes themselves are a total distance of 20 feet apart from each other.
I know, but let's just say something happens.
Oh no.
I got a 20. You know what?
Edge of each other's range.
Even with me being in the sky.
Okay.
I'm using I'm using my fanatical reroll.
So what's the DC on it?
Oh wait, I can reroll.
DC 18.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I
use
can
mine.
reroll. I'm reroll.
Oh, DC 18? Oh, okay.
So, who failed the DC? It's Quirk.
Oh fuck yes, I just barely
Okay.
made it.
Quirk, basically everybody except for oh yeah, Ira, Griselda, and Hodor. Everybody else is now blinded as soon as you cast it, you just hear a sudden like tick in the back of your skull, Quirk, and you're like, wait, what? And you just fucking see the blinding flash from
So, did we just get flashbanged by a god?
no, you just
Solar flare.
you just got a flash of light, just immense flash of light from where you put those things together, followed by sudden intense heat, and you're all currently blind except for Griselda, Ira, and Hodard. Griselda, you look at the vicinity where the flash came from. There's like a 30 feet deep hole. And
The
nothing
gods
else.
don't like you.
What
There's
was?
nothing godly about that.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I can't see. I'm blind.
Bree, you're up. What are you gonna do? You're blind.
I'm kind of going towards sound of people of humanoids shouting.
Yeah, everybody's blind.
Can somebody like talk so I can go towards them? I can't see shit. I'm in the air.
Just fly down.
We are
Okay.
all
T-Rex
here.
noises.
I slowly I go down. I hope I don't.
Okay, so with that being said and done, the Giants both succeed, and let's just say they have a T-Rex nearby, so they're gonna just whack you.
Fair. That's very fair.
So Grizzly,
My AC is 12
I just,
or
wait,
13 or something like that.
do I
okay,
have
let's see.
Constitution?
Okay, all of them hit. So 4 hits in
Just
total.
give me all the damage.
Uh,
Roll it all as one.
Yeah, okay, so 4 and each hit is additional +6, so 24. You are dealt 55 bludgeoning damage by these two giants.
Jeez. 55. Let me take away 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 130 minus 50 is 80. I'm at 81 HP.
Okay, well, you're still alive. Hodart, what are you gonna do?
Screams.
Oh, that's
Oh,
right.
wait, no, no,
I gotta
yeah, yeah.
actually do my turns.
Yeah. So Holdart, you're still alive. The
Please tell me somebody has greater restoration.
I have teeth.
Ugh.
I know we bought a 20,000 gold bag of diamonds, so we definitely have the materials.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Ouch.
We also have a druid, so we're good.
yeah. So
Give me a moment, please.
I hope this is temporary. I swear to God. I swear
You're
to
permanently
every
blinded for the
god.
rest of the game. See? Told you they fucking suck. That's what I'd be saying if I wasn't T-Rex.
Hey, Quirk's the one who made this one happen.
The gods are the ones that are angry.
There was
Would
nothing
regular,
divine about
normal, would another lesser restoration work though, or do I have to do greater?
Well, we'll see once we're there. I think
Right now, Grisel has 2 intelligence.
that. Technically, lesser restoration cures the blinded condition.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. Anyways, let's just keep moving.
Well, maybe not, since you can't see.
Let's see, what
going
do I
down,
have in
though.
my repertoire here?
I just imagine the harpy just very slowly fluttering down, like, I don't know where the ground is. I don't know where the
How
ground
many
is.
are left?
I hope there's ground. I hope there's ground.
How many
I
are
hope
left?
landed a giant's mouth.
How many are left?
2.
2 of them? Alright, give me just a second to see which one I have. Which one? Which one do I want to do? You know what? Let's do a sunbeam at that one of those guys.
A what?
Sunbeam!
I heard stun beam.
Sun.
Yes.
We've got stun gun mode.
Yeah. Sir, set the blaster to stun.
So what do I need to roll?
Unfortunately, a Constitution saving throw.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Hey, yay.
Constitution saving throw, let's go. Both of them or just one?
Well, I mean, I don't think they're in a line, right?
No.
Everything's in a line if there's only 2 of them.
Failed.
Apparently I only have.
Nice.
Apparently I only have one spell that doesn't require vision.
Oh. It's okay,
Takes
just get really
23
close to them.
Takes
Just really close
23
and touch.
radiant damage and is blinded until my next turn.
I'm blind.
Counter
so you're
blind.
blinded. Fuck you.
Okay. So yeah, cool. So Ira, you're up.
And then I can change it again next spell.
Yeah, Ira.
Because it's concentration.
What are you gonna do?
I control my spiritual weapon to attack. The one who got stun blasted.
Nice.
So 1d20. Natural 20.
Woo! Sheesh!
But
Let's go.
I don't know
Sheesh!
if
The luck today.
you can crit with spells.
Sheesh!
Very nice.
Let's see if this is correct. Spiritual weapon. Yeah. $23.
Oh boy. It's still alive.
Yeah. And then I think I continue with my trick and twin spelling Hold the Dead.
Uh-oh.
On
Uh-oh.
both.
Uh-oh.
What is natural? Does natural 20 affect spells?
On attack rolls,
Both
yeah.
of those fail.
So that'd be a 40? 46?
Oof, and both take 26 damage.
One giant remains. Top of the round. Every single fucking archer is blind. Griselda, you're up. I'm not even joking.
All right. Let's see. 1d20 plus 10. Wait, did you? Which ones? Did any of them visually like? Are they? Which one? One of them's blind, aren't they?
No, both of them are. Both of them succeeded, but one of them is dead. So the last one who remains looks like he's been scalded, burned, pierced with acid, and he looks like half of his jaw is dislocated.
All right. Let's see if I can. Let's see if I can get a good bite out of him. 17. I miss. I try and chomp him.
I mean, you can turn around and slap him. Can you?
Technically, no. I only have multi-attack when I have 2 different targets.
So, in that case, Quirk, you're blind.
Quirk, you're blind. What do you want to do?
I am absolutely blind. Yeah. Quirk is going to be standing like right where he is, with his arms out to his side, up on the top of the wall, just kind of feeling around, trying to feel the edge of the wall, and going, "Did we win? Did we win?" That's his turn.
There's at least one giant left.
Quack, where are you? I can't see shit.
I'm up here on top of the wall. Don't try to land near me.
Up here, you sound down there. Wait.
So, Quirk, nothing?
We're winning, right? That's my turn.
I have no clue.
Okay, so in that case, it will be free. Free, you want it?
You know what? I think I have something for this. Just a moment. And you're in one of the conditions. Yes! Tale of the Angel. Spirit table.
I'm just
dark spirit.
imagining like she was like actually chanting. That was the
So
actual chant of the
equal-
spell.
Okay. Target regain hit points equal to 2 rolls of inspiration die plus your customer side. And okay, so this cost me 2 inspiration dice. But currently I'm now cured of my blindness. And that was a bonus action. Wait, no. Bestow tail, recall tail. I think it's bestow tail. I'm gonna check one last time because I don't want to fuck this up. I think that's bestow, so that's an action.
Are you reading that Tales from Beyond thing completely?
Yeah, tell the angel I can cure her one condition and heal 2d10 because of the cost of 2d10 hit inspiration die.
Yeah, but do you know which tale that you're currently retaining, and is it that one?
Yes, Tale of the Angel.
Ah, lucky you.
Yes. So I'm using that now. I'm no longer blind. And right now, if I can do this, but inspiration, no, I can't really do that. Wait, Grizzly didn't use my bardic inspiration, did they?
No.
Use it on the next attack. I'm just gonna go towards Quirk. I'm just gonna use my movement. Fuck that.
Okay. So, in that case, it's the giant's turn. As the giant will scream and try to attack you, Griselda.
Does he scream anything?
in particular?
No. So hits
It's a
twice.
warg.
Hits.
Whoa!
Whoa. Yeah. Plus 6, so plus 12.
You know what would be fun?
Okay, you take additional 21 bludgeoning damage, and now it's time for Dart.
Araxis,
Huh?
one
Yeah.
day play Warhammer 40k, and I'll make a bunch of orc mini, like head minis, and we'll just scream "Whoa!" in the.
Dart.
I
There's
would. So you go.
So there's just the one giant left.
yeah.
And it's the one I didn't sunbeam, so yoink.
Yoink.
To it.
Okay, and what does the need to succeed or fail?
Yeah, I need to do con save.
Yeah, the Constitution.
20
The Constitution.
plus 10. 23. Succeeded. Hell yeah.
Believe it.
How much damage?
Give me just a sec here. I gotta find it again.
Wait, is there a thing where I can use the artillery can reach spread television? Never mind. I thought there was a thing where I could basically use an inspiration dice as a debuff.
Okay.
So
30.
31 halved.
16.
Yeah.
Okay, it's still alive. Ira, what would you like to do?
Speared weapon attack.
Okay, roll to hit.
Epic.
Bonk.
Bonk! Oh no.
Bam! Oh,
That's a
almost.
hit. Roll damage. How do you want to do this?
Ira, you got a final hit! Yay!
Uh, okay, that I just thought about something very brutal, but I don't know if I want to do it.
Do it! Brutal!
It is basically a spear made up out of vines and stems of flowers. And the spear hovers in there before it shoots into the neck of the giant, and basically just expands inside the neck in multiple directions, just spreading different flower and
Oh, I thought you were doing this monkey
vine
style.
stems, and it just pokes out through the neck and the chest and the back of the giant.
So basically, blooms of flowers are bursting from its body.
Yeah, and sharp,
Oh,
and
brutal!
with sharp
Nice.
spikes.
So,
Vines.
combat is finally over as the final giant falls, and you all slowly regain your
Vision.
yeah.
I'm walking back into the. I just, I'm sort of. I didn't take
You're
the,
still a
the,
T-Rex.
this time to. Yeah, I'm still a T-Rex. I'm just doing T-Rex stuff. I'm probably gonna. Oh wait, no, polymorph. I don't have retain my intelligence. I'm just eating.
Yeah.
I'm going to drop it then.
Yeah.
Okay, I start eating them and I just transform like. Oh, I bit people.
So, with that being said and done,
And then the trolls attack.
no. So, with that
Fine.
being said and done, I guess we're gonna call it now as people slow but surely come back to their vision and start to cheer on as the battle was successful and the giants were fended off. Congratulations, y'all fuckers are level 15 now.
Hell
My
yeah!
rage, in a way, this makes sense because my rage abilities get stronger. I am angrier now, and nothing can stop it. Unless I,
Wonderful.
there is nothing that can stop my rage now.
So yeah, we're gonna leave it for the next the time because I gotta go for a bit. So you got
No
20
worries, man.
seconds. 20 seconds to say whatever the fuck you want before I'm shutting the stream down with no fucking servers. Go.
Griselda's still not dead. They tried, but they slaped her instead. The fucking pussy.
Play
I'll
of
kill
the
him next
game.
time.
I got play of the game.
Play of the game.
Okay, so-